Yeah, what is this? Is this like the pre-game ritual or something? You have to drown me before the stream even starts? I don't know if I like this new trend. Hi Techno, hi Andre, hi Harconium, hi Nerdon, hi Izu, hi Quas. Hi anyone who is lurking. I think I got everyone. How is everyone today on this okay Tuesday? I'm so tired today. I literally woke up from a nap just right before stream. That's why I'm a little late. I am indeed sleepy. The self-proclaimed. What do you mean? How do you know I'm self-proclaimed? None of you know my lore. None of you know. Ow. So our morning class got canceled, so I'm good. Yeah, hell yeah. Class getting canceled? Can you cancel my work for me? I do call myself a witch. I'm officially certified too. I wouldn't call it self-proclaimed. Yes, I hydrated. I already drank like a good portion of my water. Have I almost started a fire in your apartment? Third one? What'd you do? Okay, yeah. I'll give you the details later. Also, Hercronium, no, you cannot get your tax returns early from Chama Corp. This is the first year, so you're gonna have to go through the whole year of paying your Chama Corp taxes, and then next year you can file. Next year. But yeah, we're back. I'm gonna try to go for as long as I can. Obviously, it's a weekday, so I can't go super long, but we'll try to get through as much as we can. Obviously, I killed myself yesterday with overtime by working like the max amount of hours I could have in one day, so I'm a little sleepy, I'm a little out of it. She's lying, you aren't getting your taxes back. Sorry, what the? No, you get the back. I would not steal. Oh, you're in Camelot now? Ooh, how are you liking it so far? Then an empty box of sausage on my stovetop, and I didn't realize I leaned on one of my stove's knobs and turned. Oh no! Oh no, nerd on. That could have been way worse. You actually owe more. Well, I mean, that's true. That is true. You probably owe more. I bought an SD card to play my gachas on my phone, but they don't download the in-app data onto the SD. Oh. Yeah, there is a 2-part movie to Camelot chapter, which is really good, actually. It is pretty good. I would recommend. Am I ready for part 2? Yes, I think. I'm not gonna beat the first game before then, but I intend on playing. I don't know if I'm trying to debate if I want to stream it before I beat the original game, or if I just want to kind of do it and then like go back and replay chapters, as long as they allow you to replay chapters once I get caught up on like part 1. Sleepy idiot syndrome. Yeah. I think you need to be, if I saw correctly, which I believe, Nor, is that you need to be level 30 to play the second part. So you need to at least be level 30. I don't know if there's any other requirements. Hell yeah, fully geared rabbit hammer girl. Alright, so if I remember correctly, it hasn't been that long. We are now following Kiana and Fua. We finished up Bronya. Well, didn't finish it up, but we did Fua and Sele last chapter with them fighting Rita. Hey, bye sauce. Thanks for stopping by. I have to do part 2 story? Well, obviously. You're all set with all your stuff, and I saw my investigation level, which I can't convince poor Grandpa right here that he needs to leave. I'm sorry, Grandpa. I did my best. I think it's over. We'll look around first, make sure I didn't miss anything. Wait, what is that? Oh, that's one of those thingies that I can do. Speaking of sleepy, I accidentally stayed up till like 4 AM showing someone the beta for Wuthering Waves. Was it worth it? I'm assuming it was. The game looks amazing. I really can't wait until it comes out. I told Cross, I was like, my life is literally just gonna become playing gacha games. Every other game? Oh, nope. Gacha games? Yes. Okay. Check the church. Gacha games for life. Man, gacha games have been really, really good recently, so I'm not necessarily upset with that. I have Nikkei, I have Star Rail, I have Impact. I'm gonna add Wuthering Waves to that. Oh, I see. No way I'm sneaking past that. I need to catch up on Reverse. I'm so upset that I haven't been able to like, well, I've been able to play, but like, I'm trying to get caught up on all the side stuff I'm behind on Star Rail. And then obviously I'm trying to get through the story and side stuff on Impact. And then I have all my Nikkei stuff. Oh, who's coming? I haven't really looked to see who's coming. Oh, Sparkle soon. I'm not pulling on Sparkle, so I'm safe there. All my pulls will be going towards Acheron, my queen. I don't know how big of a splash I'm gonna make. I would not. I don't know how you do it, to be fair. How do you do 14 different gachas? I mean, as long as you're caught up on everything, it's not that bad, because like you only have to do dailies and then what gets released. That's my problem with Star Rail right now, is like I kind of procrastinated on a few things, so now I'm a little bit behind. I barely do it. Fair. That would be me, barely surviving. Did you see? I did. Can you give me your luck? 3? Did you get the unit you wanted, though? That's the question. Did you get the unit you wanted? Because if so, mega pog. If not, still pog. I take at most 2 hours, absolutely max, to do all dailies. Yeah, that's believable. Star Rail dailies don't take that long, so once I get caught up with Star Rail, it's just kind of a matter of doing the dailies, other than like Sim Universe. That takes a little bit of time, but it's like 1 day worth of time, though. At the door and yelled, "What the literal fuck?" Oh my god. Yeah, that would be me. I'd be screaming. I don't think I've had that good of luck on a gacha where I like pull multiples in a while. I want to say it was on Nikkei though when I did it, but it's been a couple months. Really? It still takes you the longest? Nikkei dailies? I guess I mean, I don't know. I can like auto everything, so I can skip. I don't have to actually do like all of the sim rooms. I can skip them. And my interceptions don't take that long, so yeah, that's me. Nikkei take me, I'd say 15 minutes max, because like I still do PvP, so it takes me some time to like find people that I'm going to like fight. I don't just randomly pick. And then like if there's co-op and stuff, it takes me a bit longer. Archronium. Hand over your luck. If I had your luck, I wouldn't have to worry. Yeah. Star Rail doesn't take me that long, especially since they lowered the requirements. Well, I want it to just happen to me. What about me, Hercronium? What about me? I do Genshin dailies in 3-minute Star Rail and 4 Impact. I didn't even measure. God, Genshin dailies. I don't have to do those anymore. Thank goodness. Ha! Sapensi! Why? My shame, my baldness, out in the open for everyone to see. Balding leads to balding, it's true, it does. Was me wanting everyone's luck. It led to me balding. It's true. Ow! Sapensi's just in, not with the care package, but with the abuse package. Thank you, Sapensi. Alright, enough distractions. I should probably play the game. I can actually get right to the story this time, and I'm going on tangents. Without saying a word, Fua signaled Kiana to look ahead. She saw an enemy that wasn't shown on the detector. That's brain rot. I still need to get Izu and Rosanna to watch that. Maybe this weekend. I knew it wouldn't be that easy. Kiana took out her detector, and indeed, there were no signs of any kind of energy reaction in the area. Is there a problem with the detector, or... This is no accident. Oh, we can see. I don't know... If we were to do a watch party for it, I don't know if we could do it this weekend because I know Cross is going to be playing, no, it's not this weekend. Wait. Cross is Final Fantasy this weekend or next weekend? I keep forgetting. My brain's like dead right now though, to be fair. Takes like 14, I think. 14 isn't that bad. Comes out Thursday. Okay. Yeah, so if we were to do a watch party, it probably wouldn't be until like next week, so Cross can get his his Final Fantasy fix. But I mean, I don't mind doing it. We can plan for maybe next weekend. Gives people plenty of time. Playing Friday. Okay. I kept forgetting whether it was this week or next week. Yeah, it has been Hotel, which which the episodes are only like 20 minutes long, but it is musical-esque. They sing and dance, which I said I don't like, but it's still good. so it's acceptable. It is acceptable in my book. This is the way the Schicksal Overseer operates. Most of what he does is like a game. He has placed pieces everywhere that we might operate. Yeah, everything you're gonna do is probably within some reason or another, like, been planned out by him. Are you saying that every step of our plan is within his grasp? Hard to say. The troops we saw don't look formidable. Yes, you do, Nerdon. Or you could just wait for them to end a service, since like a shit ton of games have done that recently. I hope that doesn't happen to you though. Rest in peace, Princess Connect. Octo-P. He may have only guessed that a breakthrough could happen at this point, or maybe he predicted that you and I would be the ones to come here. There's a big difference. If it's the latter, he definitely deployed reinforcements. Should we try to contact the others? Not yet. I haven't been able to determine why the energy reaction here don't match the readings from the
オッ
detectors.
トーが何らかの手段で信号を遮断したならまだいいんだけど、もし彼がリアルタイムで私たちを監視していたら、
Oh, has it?
むしろみんなを巻き
Let
込
me
んで
check
し
it
まう。
out. I'm all busy right now, but I've definitely added it to my list of games I want to play. Only one game? Holy shit, you've gotten lucky. I can't say the same for me. If Otto is just blocking the signal somehow, it's irrelevant. But he can monitor us in real time. It might reveal more weak
け
points.
ど気づかれない前提で通ることは無理だね。
But we can't get through undetected now.
じゃあ行動ルートをキープしたまま直接突破するのはやっぱり無鉄砲かな。
Then, what if we continue looking along this route and try to break through the enemies directly? Is that too
いい
reckless?
え、軽率に仲間に連絡できない状況なら、不変をもって万変に応ずるのが正しい。計画通りに動く。それも臨機応変になるから。
No, in a situation where we can't contact the others, it makes sense to stick to the original
それ
plan.
に、目の前の敵に対して、私たちは即戦即決が可能な実力を持っている。
We can strike these enemies and take them out quickly.
目の前の敵を素早く倒すことができたら予定通りに吸収を達成できる。委員長はそう言いたかったんだよね。
So you mean all we have to do is take out these enemies, and it's basically like executing a raid?
実戦においては、自身を中心とすることが一番大事だから。
Yeah, in real combat, we always have to look out for ourselves. I'm surprised to see how many people like played Alice. Such a good game until you didn't have the time to play it anymore, like because you had to be dedicated to like what was it, like at least like 30 minutes a day at set times for your Coliseum battles.
委員長、あれはおっと、どうしてここに？
You just taking a walk. Don't worry about it.
あれは分身に過ぎない。あの男がこういう
That's like the main reason that we ended up quitting, is because like I think COVID had come to not an end, but it was like definitely getting better to where you could go out and do stuff. So we just didn't have the time to play anymore.
もう大丈夫ですよ。
Yeah, and we were in a guild that like wanted to stay pretty like competitive, so definitely just didn't have that time to dedicate anymore. Joelle looked around, but all she saw were lifeless
戦
ruins.
闘中にはぐれた。急いで彼女を見つけないと。
You guys were literally standing right beside each other. What? How? Okay. Did she get separated in the fight? I've got to find her quickly.
これもあの人の計画だとしたら、どうして私たちを離れ離れにしないといけないのだろう。
But if this is planned by that guy, why would he want to separate us?
さすがにこんなことまで予想できないはず。それに、私たちの計画にとっても決定的な影響を及ぼすとは考えにくい。
I'm pretty sure he did anticipate this. I'm gonna be honest. No, he couldn't have anticipated this, and this wouldn't have a decisive impact on our plans. Man, that was real hard for me.
しかし、本当にわざとそれを狙って。
Yeah, something awesome. Not horrible. Not something that'll make me cry. No, it'll be something good. 100%, I believe. Me coping so hard. If this is really something he did deliberately, like using the powers of the Hersher of Dominance, for example. Joelle furrowed her brow. To stick to the plan and stay on the offensive, she had to find Kiana. She had to make a decision quickly. Ah.
これは
What is that? A dazzling beam of light shot into the sky nearby. Undoubtedly, it was a sign of a decisive blow being struck. In the eventful 500-year history of Collinston, there was only one person who could create a flame like this.
キアナ、まだ近くにいる。
She's nearby.
気を出している。敵は誰？
Looks like she's serious. Who is the enemy? Time to find out. I say that, but I clearly dedicated time to 14 or so gachas now I have 2 with Dark Souls like difficulty. Okay, well, to be fair, Wuthering Waves is still kind of new though. It's not technically fully out yet. And then what is the other one? Punishing Grey Waves? That one? I think.
それはこっちのセリフだよ。
着きました。
委員長がここに来る前にあんたを倒す。
But I'm already here.
羅刹人また計画を間違えてるよ。相手が全然違うじゃない。
Yeah, I'm really excited for whenever it comes out. It looks so good. It looks amazing. I'm definitely going to play it. How did your plans go awry again, Raksha? Even the opponent was different.
待って。今日は私を倒すのは無理だよ。ほら、大師匠が来たから。
Slow down. Today's not the day you'll defeat me. The great master has arrived.
どうしてあなたが？
What? It's you?
大師匠。お祖師様。
Master
お久しぶ
Jingwei,
りです。
it's been a long time.
確かに500年ぶりですね。まさかまだ生きてるとは思いませんでした。ですが、確かにあの男がしそうなことですね。
I really had to fight the urge not to pull Su Sheng because she's up on the gacha right now. I was like, no, must save for part 2. I have to be strong. Indeed, it's been 500 years. I never thought you'd still be alive, but this is something that man would
で
do,
しょ？目覚めた時びっくりしましたよ。
isn't it? I couldn't believe it when I woke
世
up.
界はいろいろ変わったけど、500年前の人がまだ存在してる。まるで夢を見ているみたいですね。
Even though times have changed, my enemy from 500 years ago is still here. It seems like a
委
dream.
員長、彼女は
Oh, saying skill issue? I definitely would have a skill issue. Hua? She's...
昔の友人。話すと長くなるから割愛させてもらう。キアナは大丈夫？
an old friend. It's a long story. Are you alright, Kiana?
平気だよ。けど、委員
Oh,
長も気を
Quas
つけ
is
て。
giving me my
彼
hat?
女はオットーの部下みたい。
Are you okay, Quas? Quas is giving me head pads? Quas? I feel like he's buttering me up for something. No. No. I'm watching you. What the? You're so mean! Ow, you did all that to bonk me? Ow! I knew it. I knew it. I'm fine. I'm fine, but be careful, Hua. It seems like she's under Otto's
羅
command.
刹人の部下なんかじゃないよ。バルキリーだってあの人が勝手につけた肩書きだし。
The conditioning.
私は別になり
Yeah.
たいなんて思ってないよ。
Who is under the command of that Raksha? Valkyrie is just a title he gave me, but I don't want it. Obviously, their whispers failed to escape Li Susheng's ears.
お祖師様、誤解しないで。羅刹人は命の恩人だから、私は協力するって決めたんです。
Don't misunderstand that Raksha saved my life, and I promised I would help him. I would help him fight.
だけど、お祖師様を止めてとしか言われてないから、助っ人がいるなんて聞いてません。1対1ならまだしも、1対2なんてできっこないです。
But he just asked me to stop Master Jingwei, not to fight her. And 2-on-1, I wouldn't have a chance anyway. I believe in you. Not really. I don't know if you'd be able to fight both of them. I actually don't know how strong you are. It's just not worth it. Maybe the Raksha thinks too highly of me.
いいえ、 彼があなたの、そして私の実力を間違えることはありません。
No, he didn't misjudge you. He didn't even misjudge
キア
me.
ナ、先に行ってもらうことになるかもしれない。
Kiana, maybe you should go ahead without
委
me.
員長
What?
私の判断が正しければ、確かに私たちが手を組めば彼女に勝てると思う。けど、
If my judgment is correct, the two of us could easily overpower her, but
任務も予定通りに行えなくなる。最悪の場合、彼女が私を倒し、あなたの前に立ちはだかるかもしれない。
that would still slow us down. Worst case, she might defeat me and delay you for a long time.
本音を言うとそんな自信はないですよ、おさし様。
Honestly, I'm not that confident, Great Master.
もちろん、それには大きな代価が必要でしょう。他のものなら話は別です。なぜなら彼らは利害関係を考え、臨機応変に動くからです。
It takes a lot to beat me. Others may measure their odds and give up the
で
fight.
すがあなたは、有言実行という点においては、利害関係を考えません。死も下に及ばずという言葉のよう。
But you stick to your word without weighing the cost and benefits. You keep your
相手
promises.
が偽善者でも、あなたは変わらず約束を守るはずです。
This won't change, even though the person you made the promise to is a fraud and a hypocrite.
羅刹人のやつ、この500年の間に一体何をしたの？褒め言葉なんて一度も聞いて
It's a
ないん
long
だけど。
story. What's the Raksha done in these 500 years? I haven't heard anyone say anything good about him. Although she said this lightly, it didn't change Fua's judgment one bit. Keeping one's word when facing death was not as unusual in the era in which she grew up. Since she was young, she had heard epic stories of assassins living by such
だ
a
けど委
code.
員長、もし本当にそうだとしたら一人で。
But Fua, if you really do this on your
キアナ、
own,
任務を忘れないで。何があっても誰かが
yeah,
前
I
に進まな
saw
ければい
it
けない
and I was like,
大
ooh,
事なことが私たちを待
I
っている。
probably don't want this to preload while I'm streaming, so I'm gonna have to do it later. I was like, there's no way this is small and it's gonna be quick to do. Don't forget about our mission, Kiana. No matter what, we have to keep advancing. More important matters await
彼
us.
女にあなたの邪魔をさせるぐらいなら、私が彼女の相手をする。
It's better if I'm the one to delay her.
けど
Oh, is pre-downloads ready for Final Fantasy as well? Fua could have guessed Kiana's reaction. This change of plans must cause some hesitation. But when facing that unpredictable, irrational former Schicksal overseer, it was important to see the big picture. She had prepared a more persuasive argument, but
分かった、委員長。
I understand, Fua. She didn't need to use it. Without saying another word, Kiana quietly turned to leave. Thank you for paying your Chalma Corp taxes, Goose. Not a tax evader. We like to see that. Hi, Goose. How you doing today? She didn't need to use it. Without saying another word, Kiana quietly turned to
た
leave.
だ、オットーの相手をするなんて、正直少し自信がないんだ。
It's just, when facing Otto, I also don't have much
だ
confidence.
から早く手伝いに来てよね。
So, you've got to hurry up and come with me. Or come help me, sorry.
ええ。気を
No,
つけて
no huff. No pouting. Just pay your taxes. I will. Be
委
careful.
員長もだよ。
You too, Fuha. What's up with you? Just sleepy. Just, the usual. Woke up from a nap, started upstream, and now we're here. The girl turned to look at the two of them and hesitated no further. Her footsteps soon faded away.
何かしようとはしないんですか？
Isn't there anything you need to do? Just now, she had done what was necessary. Even if her opponent struck now, Kiana had safely gotten away. Whether she came here on her own or was deployed by Otto, Hua knew the innocent appearance of the girl was deceiving. In terms of Edge Taishuan, Hua was aware that her opponent was unmatched in this world. Yet the attack she was expecting did not come
いい
yet.
え、私が応じたのは1
Damn,
回の
that
勝負だ
music's
けで
really
すから。
good.
1回は1回です。
No need, I said I would fight once, and I'm sticking to it. The girl smiled and spread her
2
hands.
回戦っても何の得にもなりませんし。
Fighting more than once is of no benefit to me.
500年ぶりの再会なんて少し気まずいですね。
Meeting after 500 years is a little
お祖
awkward.
師様とは戦った。そうですよね。覚えてないけど、お祖師様とはもう貸し借りはなしだって羅刹人が言ってました。
I fought with the Great Master before, right? I don't remember it, but the Raksha said that the matter had been
あ
settled.
なたに守らなければならない約束があるように、私にも果たすべき使命があります。
You have a promise to fulfill, and I have a mission to
Burn the
complete.
witch!
What the?
そうですね。
No, 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 no. It hasn't even been an hour. Barely been an hour. That's
ど
true.
うしようもないことなのか、決まった運命なのか、はたまた報いなのか。私にはよくわかりませんけど。
I have hydrated. Is it that you have no choice, or is it fate? Or is it measure for measure? I don't understand. For the first time since they had started talking, the girl took a step away from the edge of the observation deck. The two of them were uncannily alike in certain ways, and now they finally stood face to face.
昔話をする
Early
のは
bird gets the worm. No, no, no. There's no early bird deals. There's no benefits. No, no, no. Nothing like that exists for burning the witch. We should save the reminiscing until this is
そう
over.
ですね。何か予想外のことでもあったら、昔話も別のものになってしまいそうですし。
Yeah, if anything happens, we'll have something new to talk
で
about.
は、失礼します。お祖師様。
Okay, excuse me, Master Jingwei. You're excused?
無常静かな時ほど危険なものです。リス社。
Oh my god, she's so tall.
お祖師様、このまま譲り合っていても終わりませんよ。
Master Jingwei, we're both holding ourselves back, and this fight will take forever.
そう、私と違って彼女の献身はまだ完全なもの。
Unlike me, her blade mantra is still
ただ
intact.
現状維持のままだと、今の私では彼女を止められるとは限らない。
I actually don't know. If the fight drags on, I might not be able to defeat her. As School of Taishuan's founder, Fua knew they couldn't be more familiar with each other's moves, which was why it was impossible for her to win by any conventional means.
そう。この状況を、彼女のバランスを崩さないと。
I have to upset the situation and break her balance. Thinking of this, her eyes leaped over Li Shusheng and rested on the
まだ
horizon.
チャンスはある。
There's indeed an opportunity for me.
他の相手では存在すらしないチャンスが。
An opportunity that no other opponent would afford me.
少なくともこれからの戦いに彼女が手を出せないようにしないと。
At least, I need to make sure she won't be able to influence the situation in any way. She had made her decision. A suicidal one in the eyes of
あ
others.
の技を出すように彼女を誘導して、
I need to force that move out of
そ
her
してそれを解消しないと。
and then resolve
そう
it.
ですね。寸止めはそろそろ終わりにしましょう。
Yeah, that was a prolonged warm up.
これからは本気になります。
Time for us to get serious.
そうしなければと彼女に思わせるために私も元手を出さなければなりませんね。
Oh god. Alright. Okay, that comes a little earlier than Now she's throwing blades at me?
これでわかるはずです。
You've understood now, right?
何を？
Understood what?
認めましょう。あなたが剣心を持つ状態では今の私たちは白昼の間でしょう。
I must admit, we're equally matched given that your blade mantra is still
あな
intact.
たを倒してキアナと合流する。それができたとしてもかなり時間がかかるはずです。
Even if I could defeat you and then catch up with my partner, that would take a very long time.
ましてその時の私には局面を変えられるほどの力は残っていないでしょう。
By then, I'd probably become unable to help you in any meaningful way.
ですがあなたにとっても同じです。先ほどの手合わせからしてもし私が戦闘を避けようとしてもあなたに私を止める力はないはずです。
But it's the same for you. You should know if I'm determined to avoid the fight, there's no way for you to keep me here.
そうですね。
That's right. Speaking of this, Li Shuseng lowered her head to check her shaky hands.
今の変じゃない？
That was odd. When their blades clashed, an unstoppable might came from Fua's blade suddenly and almost made Li Shuseng falter. It wasn't a powerful move she'd never seen, not any kind of energy burst either. It felt like natural
羅刹
strength.
人は聖英は本物の仙人だって言ってた。
The Raksha said Jingwei was a genuine
そ
celestial.
んなの知ってる？でも相手は仙人、私はただの凡人。
Of course I know that, but I'm only a mortal
そ
myself.
れなら短時間で勝負が決まらないとなると対局のために私はあなたを振り切り
You
この
know,
場を去ります。
you know if we can't end this quickly, I'd try to escape from the fight.
それはダメ。反則です。
That's not the way it's supposed to
です
be.
からあなたにも私にも即戦即決が必要です。
In that case, both you and I have reasons to end this fight fast.
そんなのできませんよ。だって遅し様ですよ。負けないこと自体が難しいのに即戦即決なんてありえません。
Can't do. It's Master Jingwei I'm fighting against. There's no way for me to ensure a quick
切り
victory.
札を見せない状況なら確かにそうなりますが私たちはまだ全力を出していません。
It may be true given that both of us have been holding ourselves back. That was a lie. But Fua knew the previous strike had misled Li Shuseng that she still had more cards up her
次
sleeve.
の一撃は全力を出します。本気を出さないとあなたは
Damn. Fua really out
こ
here
こで
baiting
命を
her.
落とすかもしれません。
For the next hit, I'll unleash my full strength, and you might die if you don't do the same.
そう。
本気です。なので自分の約束を果たしたいのなら全力を出しなさい、リース将。
I'm serious. If you still wish to fulfill your promise, it's time to show your trump card now, Dusheng,
今がその時です。
before it's too late.
遅し様はあの白髪の子のために時間を稼ぎたいだけですよね。羅刹人だって同じです。彼も私も遅し様を傷つけたくない。
You just wish to buy some time for the silver-haired girl, right? Neither the Raksha nor I have any intention to harm you.
今日命をかけた戦いをしないといけないんですか？
But still, you believe only one of us can walk out of here alive.
命をかける。いいえ、むしろその逆。
No. On the very
オッ
contrary.
トーが何をしようとしているのか、あなたにはわかるはずです。私
Hi,
にとって
Tilo.
それは許されない悪行です。
How's Tilo today? You're fully aware of what Otto hopes to accomplish, and it's something I'd never condone.
500年の歴史には
When are you fighting
戦う価
Quas?
値があります。
The history of the 5 centuries is worthy defending.
ですが遅し様
Dead forever? I feel that, Tilo. But Master Jingwei... She didn't finish her question. She realized she didn't even have to ask. Alright. Master Jingwei had a long tradition of never considering for herself, and she wouldn't be here at all otherwise.
それに
What the?
今より
Nerd
もずっ
on?
と幸せになってるはずだよ
Is Tilo rubbing off on you? Don't be like Tilo. Don't be like Tilo. The world doesn't need more Tilos. She'd be leading a much happier life now, perhaps. Oh my god, Tilo! Wow. You let the voices win for a second. It's okay. We all have those moments where the voices win. Li Xusheng decided so, but soon rejected this idea. She had seen Fua's new life, only that what you get from the present can never make up for what you've lost in the past. Well
では
then,
無常自在門一番弟子リースショーご
You'll
指導
have
は
you'll have to forgive me, Master Jingwei. She had once said something similar to other people in the past, but the world had changed drastically since she took the fateful journey. The only thing that had remained the same was something she didn't even perceive. Whether when she was facing the Swordmaster before, or the living legend now, the fire in her eyes always burned bright. That is the legacy. Hua sighed in her heart. Despite knowing the most powerful move she created could not be blocked, she still took a step back and readied
大
herself.
挙剣気神運
Edge of Taishuan, imminence, oh god. Oh my god. Hilo, no! You can't go influencing people in chat. No being a bad influence. That's not allowed. I'm gonna put it in the rules. I'm gonna put it in the chat rules. No being a bad influence. The glow both of them were all too familiar with now burst now?
神なるもの変化の極みなり
Eminence, the fount of change.
万物に妙にして芸をなし敬をもって話すべからざるものなり遅し様この一撃は本当に気をつけてください
Is she gonna is a giant blade if the giant blade does not come out of the heavens? A leg man. It is true. Legs are attached to the feet, so you're pretty close. Come on. As the blade left Li Xusheng's hand and it awakened a fierce storm of swords engulfing everything, only a faint dot of black and gold was saved from oblivion amidst the raging storm.
廃墟の剣
Can we ban him? Unfortunately, no. Tilo's here to stay. Grip. Ah! Ow. Grips of Taishuan. It's only Tilo's? No, please. Tilo doesn't need that. Only Tilo's would just be only feet. Everything seemed to be frozen the moment when the wave of millions ablaze was unleashed. But Fuan knew it was only an illusion. Thanks to her superior reflexes, she had a moment before the blades reached her. As her mind spun fast for a solution, the Eminence blade wave was approaching her forehead inch by inch. Having lost her blade mantra long ago, there was no way for her to withstand this mighty move. The overwhelming blade wave represented Li Xusheng's strong confidence to subdue Fua.
そう確かに献身です
Just start practicing now, Tilo. You got this. Just start practicing drawing feet. This is indeed imminent.
そして私はこの一撃を受け止めなければなりません。
And I have to take it. Her mind broke out of this stagnant place? Wait, right here.
静かにしてください。
では僕も心音実験を受けるのか。
Oh, hi, Kevin. I wasn't expecting Kevin. Do I need to test the Swara too? The voice seemed to be very far away. In the darkness, only the colorful light was within touch. No one could tell why people would see these light dots between life and death. They only knew their emergence symbolized one thing. Something had been changed permanently and irreversibly. No, there's no need. Hua's body is still in, and her head. But sacrifice is always necessary. If we succeed, even an average man can.
メイ、彼女が目覚めた。
May, she has woken up.
ケビン、少し部屋を出てもらえるかしら。彼女と二人で話したいことがあるから。
Excuse us for a moment, Kevin. I'd like to talk to her in private.
大丈夫？不安。
Are you alright, Hua?
博士、これは。
Dr. May? Where am...
無理に目を開けようとする必要はないわ。リラックスしたままでいて。
No need to open your eyes. Just relax.
私、一体何が。
What happened to me?
あなたは予想よりもずっとよくできた。それだ
When
けよ。
is this? You did even better than expected. That's all.
長編因子はまだ活性化し続けている。データによると、その影響であなたの筋肉強度や神経反射のレベルが大幅にアップした。
The intro is being activated continuously. Data shows your muscle strength and neural reflexes have improved massively. Passive ends floated up from buried memories to the surface, forming white foams just like the surging tides.
とにかく心音実験は成功よ。
In short, the Swara experiment was a success. Hua wanted to speak, but the intensive pain all over her body prevented her.
話さなくても大丈夫よ。私が直接答えるわ。
You don't have to ask. I'll tell you anyway.
今のあなたは最初の変化に適応している。けど、それには時間が必要なの。
You're adapting to the initial changes, which takes time.
心音の拒絶反応を和らげる原理についてはすでに説明済みよね。アポニアの戒律と同じように、それはあなたの脳に直接作用する。
I've explained to you how Swara reduces your body rejection. Just like Aponia's discipline, it works directly on your brain.
私たちの予想通り、心音は人類の意識と肉体を調和させ、成功を促し、体をより崩壊エネルギーに適した方向へと変化させられる。
As we expected, Swara can modulate the human mind and body to boost growth and Honkai energy adaptation. Is what they're talking about essentially their like the procedure that all of the like moths went through? Everyone who's part of Kevin's gang, everyone I'm going to meet in the Elysian realm. Is that what they're talking about? I don't think I've seen like a name attached to it yet.
もっと特殊な意味があるの。
But for you, it also does something else. What do you mean?
クは彼らの因子によってあなたは優れた生命力と記憶力を手に入れた。 今後心音は長い年月の中であなたの才能を開花させ続けるでしょう。
Well, the Garuda genes gifted you with superior vitality and memory, and Swara will make sure your potential is realized.
今のあなたはまだ若い選手だけど、未来であなたがたどり着くゴールは大多数の人々よりも遠くなるかもしれない。
You're still a young warrior now, but in the future, you can reach further than most of us.
運命はあなた
Okay,
の
okay.
道を選んで
That makes more sense now. I was like, wait, is this a different procedure? I'm so confused. Fate has chosen a path for you.
長変因子が自分にどんな影響を与えるのか、心音実験の成功率はどのくらいなのか、誰も予測はできないけれど、あなたの身には確かに奇跡が起こった。
No one can foresee the Ancient's influence on an individual or ensure the success of the Swire experiment. You're a miracle.
私が話したいことはそれだけよ。きちんと休みなさい。この機会にちゃんと考えてみて。
That's all I have to say. Now have some rest and try to think about what I said in the
それ
meantime.
とあなたにとってはいいお知らせかもしれない。今後はもう荷重長編のことを心配しなくても大丈夫よ。
Besides, that's good news for you. You won't have to worry about over metamorph anymore. Swire is a catalyst. Oh, she's gonna
制
stop.
限でもある。暴走しても瀬戸際で崩落を止めてくれるわ。
Oh. Swire is a catalyst as well as insurance to prevent you from losing control of yourself.
だけど同時に脳は人体で最も複雑で最も弱い部位だってことも忘れないように。
Meanwhile, you should keep in mind that the brain is the most intricate and fragile of the human organs.
意識にとってはわずかな介入さえも水に石を投げるようなものよ。
Even the slightest interference with the mind might cause disastrous consequences.
心音があなたの潜在意識に影響を与えるとき、あなた個人の意識もその中に滲んで心音の一部になる。
As Swire seeps into your subconsciousness, your mind will also become part of it.
あなたの思考になるの。心音がどんな風になるのか、それを予測できるのは
No one can foresee the results.
あなただけよ。
No one but you.
未来はあなたに任せるわ。
The future is in your hands now. Ah, Moji, thank you for the raid. Welcome in, raiders. Welcome, welcome. How was your stream today, Moji? Also, my name is Haruki, a witch VTuber, and we're playing the Honkai Impact. Slowly making our way through part 1 so we can be ready for part 2. Yeah, chapter 27. Oh, thank you, Izu, for the shout out. What were you playing today? Ooh, oh, Relink. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, we love Relink. Relink's so much fun. Wait, who's your main in Relink, Moji? Cheesecake, right? Where's my cheesecake? Did you bring me a slice of cheesecake, Moji? Footsteps sounded and then
待っ
faded.
て、博士。
Wait, Dr.
ま
May,
だ話したいことが。
I have one more. One more what? One more question?
静かなと。
いいえ、私自身も予測できませんでした。魔に落ちたものは
There's a Kiana in the form of a little dragon you want to throw out? What the? No Kiana abuse. Yeah, where's my cheesecake? Give me cheesecake. Right now.
あくまで一つの学説だよ。
Oh wait, I think I remember someone was telling me that. I think it might have been Izu or Rosana who was telling me that they're the same voice actor. Wow. I can't even. Yeah, okay, well that form, yeah, we can throw that one out of ship. Yeah, I agree. That one can go. I support that. It's just one of many theories.
彼らにとって時間と現実は偽りの概念。君が見るすべては
君がそれらを認識した瞬間に作り出されるもの。
In their view, time and reality are false concepts. Everything you see is created exactly when you begin to perceive
共
it.
に作り出されるものの中には、それら
No,
自身の
no,
歴
you
史も
take that
含まれ
back.
ている。
You take that back right now, Cross. How dare you? Alongside its history, now if VR came to Relink, you never know. You never know. I'm really excited to see who they add. I'm really excited. Right now, my main is oh god, brain just went empty. She voices the filth. No, you stop that. I'm thinking I might change it to fairy, but right now it's oh god. Head empty. Cross, who's my main in Relink? My sleepy brain can't remember. Alongside its
め
history.
ちゃくちゃじゃない。もう一つは
Oh yeah, Zeta. Yeah, Zeta. Oh, sleepy brain hits again. But I think I might switch it to fairy because I really enjoy fairy's combat right now. Does Relink have all the characters from Versus? I feel like that'd be an easy transfer of assets. Not all of them. A good majority of them are in there. So like I know Narmaya, Zeta, like the main cast, so anyone who's part of the main cast is in there. But like I know like there's like a handful that aren't in Relink that are in Versus. Emoji's mains are himbos. What's wrong with that? Himbos need love. Himbos need love too. That's nonsense. What about the other
もう
theory?
一つの学説は、時間と歴史はすでに全部尽きている。僕たちが経験するものは、その過程の反射に過ぎない。
The other theory holds that time and reality have run out of their courses and they're only experiencing the last
そういっ
reflection.
た反射は薄暗くなっていくが、僕たちはどうすることもできない。
The reflection will keep dimming down and there's nothing we can do
も
about
う
it.
いいわ、ボス頭。それで、どうして急に時間に関する妄想の話をしてるわけ
Just happened to be built. Rosanna plays Vayne. I'm pretty sure that's who Rosanna's playing right now. Alright, Mophead. So why are we discussing nonsensical theories about time all of a sudden? In the disordered training room, a strong headache struck Dr. Tesla as she was sizing up the scattered mecha parts. Not long ago, she announced to Dr. Einstein with utmost confidence the next-gen mecha she just developed, and a new tech she planned to name Spartacus.
ああ、時間。君が無駄にしてきたものに関して、人々がそれをどれほど考えたのか、君も知っているはずだよ。
Time, the resource you've squandered the most. You should know how hard humanity has thought about it.
うるさい。あんなのただの実験事故でしょ。そこに立ってないで、早く精密部品のテストを手伝いなさい。
Just let it go. It was no more than a lab accident. And don't stand idle there. Help me tweak the components.
めんどくさいわね。私たちが2人でやっても復元するのに1日かかるわ。
Such a pain in the butt. It'll take the two of us a whole day to fix it.
どう
Who's
ぞ。
there? Please come in. Tesla lifted her eyes and caught a suppressed, mischievous smile on Einstein's
ボ
face.
ス頭、何笑ってるの？気持ち悪いんだけど。
Mophead, what's with your wicked
アイ
smile?
ンシュタイン博士、テスラ博士、お邪魔でしたか？
Dr. Einstein and Dr. Tesla, am I
い
interrupting?
や、いいタイミングだったよ。何か用事でもあるのかい？
Einstein calls her Miss Fu? No, you came right on time. What is it, Miss Fu?
テスラ博士と会う約束をしていまして。
Dr. Tesla and I have an appointment.
会う約束？
Appointment?
あ、そう。ボス頭の言った通りよ。ちょうどいいタイミングだったわ。
Yeah, Mophead was right. You came on
昨日
time.
の身体能力テストを覚えてる？データに関する問題を見つけたんだけど、 サンプルが少なすぎて戦闘テストも必要になったのよ。
Remember the stamina test yesterday? I found some data problems, but I need more tests to make
必
sure.
要な機構はすでに用意してあるから、今から
I've readied the mechas used in the test. We can begin. Tesla's eyes returned to the scattered component.
まあいいわ。もう一度用意するから。
Alright, I need some time to prepare. With a heavy sigh, Tesla dragged herself to the wreckage.
そうだボス頭、一緒に。
Alright, Mophead, we can... It wasn't until then that she realized what the wicked smile on Einstein's face was for.
ボス頭、戻ってきなさい。
Einstein has made her exit. Mophead, you get back here.
まあ
That's okay.
今は最も簡単な戦闘テストしかできないわ。
Oh, there's so much to catch up on
準備が必要か
in
しら。
Grand Blue. I wish I could play Grand Blue, but I just don't have the time and commitment to sit down and play all of it. Anyway, we can only run some simple battle tests now. Do you need a minute, Fua?
いいえ、そのまま始めましょう、テスラ博士。
No, I'm ready, Dr. Tesla. It's too late for me. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how hard it is to like catch up on Grand Blue. Like I know I did play some. But you'd be doomed if you added another one like that. The plus side is it's very free-to-play friendly. They give out so many free pools. Yeah. Like, I know Izu's like a seasonal player for all the pulls they give out. Like, I know there was, when I was playing, they were giving out like 100 plus free pulls for like an event they were doing. So like, it's very free to play friendly. My only problem is like I know they do guild wars. I think that's what they're called. Where like you go all out, kind of like union raid stuff,
終わりまし
and
た。
it'd be over for me because like I can't not go all out. It's
テス
over.
ラ博士、
Dr.
え
Tesla?
え、データは十分よ。どうやら私の判断は間違っていないようね。
That's enough data. Looks like my assumption was
今あんたの体は健康で、各項目の指標も戦士の中で最高ランクだった。律者コアによる負担もその不活性化とともに消えた。
You're now very healthy in every regard. The burden imposed on by the Hersher core has vanished with its
た
deactivation.
だ、実戦に関して結
Dragon
果はあ
Ball
まり理
related
想的とは言えない
case.
わね。
It's just your combat performance feels a bit
補
underwhelming.
うように努力します。
I'll try to
努
improve.
力の問題じゃないでしょう。
No, it's not about
大
effort.
事なのは支配の鍵を使用しなければ崩壊エネルギーに対するあんたのコントロール能力は怪我を治す前とあまり違いがないってところよ。
The point is, without the key of domination, your Honkai energy proficiency is no better than before you fully
まだ
recovered.
自分の体の状態に慣れてないからなの？
Is it because you're still adapting to a new physical status? Fua shook her
じ
head.
ゃあ、あの信用のせい？
Then perhaps it's the thing called Swara?
はい、
Hmm.
肉体が元に戻ったとしても、私の精神状態はもうあの頃には戻れません。
My body may have fully recovered, but not my
オットー
mind.
とは関係ありません。彼と知り合う前に、私は謙信をなくしました。
It
あの
has
頃から心音による影響も消えました。
nothing to do with
いいところ
Otto.
も悪いところもです。
I lost my blade mantra long ago, and since then Swara was no longer
だけ
effective.
ど、 あんたが前に話した原理だと、心音は直接脳に作用する潜在意識療法で、あんたの体に対する影響は不可逆のはずよね。
But according to what you told us, it's a therapy that works on the subconsciousness. The effects should be
も
irreversible.
う一度それを呼び覚ます方法はないの？あんたの体はああいう状況に長い間慣れていたのに、きっと
Isn't
昔みたいに戻す方法があるはずよ。
isn't there a way to reawaken it? Your body had adapted to its influence long ago. There's gotta be a
テスラ
way.
博士、ご好意感謝します。ですが、遠慮します。呼び覚ましても、おそらく悪いことにしかなりません。
Dr. Tesla, thanks for your
でなければ、
kindness.
彼女だってあんな代価を。
But there's no need. Reawakening it may not do me any good.
私はもう昔の私に戻りました。また心音を受け入れる前のあの頃に戻って、原点からやり直します。
I'm back to the beginning now, to the time before Swara became a part of
それは
me.
私にとってこの上ない幸運です。
It's the most fortunate thing. It's the most fortunate thing that's ever happened to me.
わかったわ。
Alright.
もう一つ質問してもいいだろうか。
Miss Fu, can I ask one more question? Einstein reemerged on the testing ground without anyone noticing.
心音の影響は消え、あなたの体も元に戻った。では、崩壊獣と同化する力は？
Oh, I didn't even think about that. Now that Swara is no longer effective, and your body has fully recovered the ability to transform into a Honkai
第二次
beast.
崩壊の時に、僕たちはジークフリートの身にそういう変化が起きるのを目撃したんだが、今のあなたもそれが可能なのだろうか。
What we witnessed on Mr. Siegfried during the second eruption, is it still possible for
や
you?
むを得ない状況でしたら、
Not unless I absolutely have
たとえ
to.
本当にそうせざるを得ない状況になったとしても、仲間が全員離れた後でなければ、私はそうしません。
Even if it comes to that, I'll only do it after making sure everyone on our side is safely
さもなけ
away.
れば、私は逆に彼女たちの敵になってしまいます。
For I may become a threat to friends as
つま
well.
り、今のあなたにとって、いざという時に使える切り札は一つも残っていないということか。
Which is to say, you have no trump cards left when the situation becomes desperate.
そうですね。
True.
退去検診もダメなの？
Not even Blade Imminent?
時間の前後から見ると、第二次崩壊の時に向き合った状況は、今よりもずっと最悪だったはずなのに、あんたはそれを使うことができたじゃない。
During the second eruption, you were faced with a worse situation than now, but you still pulled it off. But didn't it come at an extremely high cost of like a good chunk of memories for her to pull that off?
当時はまだ都政の羽を持っていましたので、例外です。
Back then, I still had Finghun down.
それに、あの戦いの中で、退去検診にも失敗する可能性があることを知りました。
It was in that battle I learned even Blade Imminence could miss.
あ、それって。
You mean...
あの時、別の存在が律者の代わりに、あの強い一撃を止めた。
it was something else that helped the Hersher block the unstoppable hit. Huh?
どうしたの？何か新しい発見でもあったの？
What? Any new discovery?
いいえ、ただ、ある不可能な可能性を思いついただけです。
Nothing, just an impossible possibility occurred to me.
は？何それ？もったいぶらないで。
What is it? Don't keep me guessing.
いいえ、ただ、今の時代では、その可能性を確認できる相手がいませんから。
No, it's not that. There's no one left in the world to help me confirm this possibility now. Not until now. Now you can confirm it.
位置につきました。可能性を確認できる相手はいない。何事にも 絶対はないのに。
休憩時間ですから、先人の知恵を教えてあげます。
A ray of light darted into the clear lake, and for an obvious physical law, refraction happened as a certainty. When it reached the bottom of the lake, the direction had long changed. And what drove it astray was something as clear and bright as the lake surface. The thought made Fua let out a long and heavy sigh. Or rather, it was a relief after confirming her judgment.
もうかばいす。
Strange syllables flew out between her lips, but she suddenly stopped without finishing. The spell-sounding words were known as Blade Swara in ancient Xinjiao. Edge of Taichuan entails 5 blade eminence: mantra, form, sanction, ascension, and eminence. Centuries ago, everyone in Xinjiao knew it was a sublime martial art from celestial Jingwei. What Fua chanted was the mantra used to train Blade Mantra, the foundation of the Edge of Taichuan. Those who have mastered Blade Mantra can absorb essence from any part of the body. All martial artists exhaust their lives scaling the mountain of supremacy, but the Taichuan disciples are right at the peak. Every disciple had lived a legendary life, and every legend ended with a fateful tragedy. For this reason, Fua knew better than anyone that the so-called Blade Mantra, which was known as Swara in the world facing doom long ago, had deviated from its original track without anyone knowing when.
確かにこれは私の中の心境。そして何の偏りもない止水の境です。
This is my mindscape, and exactly at the level of absolutely calm. Blade Mantra includes 4 levels: absolutely calm, flawlessly clean, clear mirror, and Taichuan. After accomplishing the Blade Mantras, the trainee's mindscape becomes a clear lake, which further transforms based on the progress. The peaceful lake before her eyes was clear evidence that her Blade Mantra was accomplished. Wait, I think I remember this. I think it was in Sue's. In the manga there were introduced into Sue that Swara, where they talk about Swara. It's almost like a hypnotist type thing, like hypnosis, if I remember correctly. I'll have to go back and read it after I finish this chapter. 500 years ago, there was raging flames and a great sword inches away from her forehead. Her blade mantra was shattered then and never recovered, which
この
meant
心の湖は存在しないはずです。
this mind lake has no reason to be here. And as the School of Taishuan's founder, her mindscape would never stop at merely absolutely calm.
あなたですか。
Is that you? The answer had come to her mind.
勝負。静かな時ほど危険なものです。
A reunion with another old friend from centuries ago. What were the odds? Both reunions were unique in their circumstances. Oh my god, headpats from Fumi. Thank you for the headpats, Fumi.
特に
How's Fumi
あ
today?
なたが。
We love more Fua lore. Bring it. I need all the Fua lore. Hi, Fumi. You especially.
キアナたちが出会ったあなたは四季の律者が作った
Ooh,
幻影で
you
はなかったの
drawing?
ですね。
Nice, nice. That's right. Kiana and Bronya didn't run into an illusion created by the Hersher of sentience in your
あな
image.
たは最初から
What? No, bonk!
ここに存在してい
You
たので
guys
す。
really are out to like murder me today. I'm already sleepy. And you wanna bonk my head? Are you trying to wake me up or something? You've been here all along.
もう意味はありません、師匠。
But everything is pointless now,
500
Master.
年前のことはもう終わりました。そして今、私だけでなく、
I think I'll take the bonking. I'll take the bonking. I'd like to pass on waterboarding. The dust from 500 years ago has settled, and
しば
today,
らくしたらあなたも土に帰るのでしょう。
both of us are going to be reduced to ashes after a short moment.
あなたが作った神雲を防ぐことはできません。
The blade eminence created by you is unstoppable.
その点に関してあなたは誰よりも分かってるはずです。
Oh wait, Chama's
師匠
gotta fight Ichu in the Hunger Games? I'm betting on Ichu. My money's on Ichu. Everyone start your bids. You know that better than anyone
同
else.
じ神雲を持って対抗すればまだ勝機が見えるかもしれません。ですが師匠、もう剣心の修行をする時間がありません。
Maybe you'd stand a chance with Blade Eminence, but time is against you, and you can't reforge Blade Mantra now.
そうとは限りません。
Not necessarily.
大巨五運は真と真の二運だけが複雑に絡まり合っています。
Among the 5 essences of Taishen, Mantra and Eminence are the most tightly
真
connected.
運の本質は剣心を有する人が操る中で転現し形になる大量の神気、つまり崩壊エネルギーです。
Eminence, in its nature, is massive essence harnessed by someone with Blade Mantra. In other words, it's Honkai energy.
私にはまだそれを止め、流転させ、消散させる方法があります。
I can still block it, deflect it, or even disperse it. The faint gold flashed across her mind
剣
again.
炎剣、大巨の剣。師匠はご自身でその一撃を受け止めるおつもりですか？
Jiao Yun sword. Master, you mean to take the hit with your own body?
剣心が破れた今、剣心をどれだけ止められるかわかり
Here,
ません。
wait, I have a
ですが、
I have a
理論上の可
better
能性は
option.
確実に
for Tilo.
存在します。
Tilo, I will if you beat Cross, here's what you win. I have the goods. I will give you a sneak peek of the feat from the new model. I will send you a small video of the feat. That's only if you win though. With my blade mantra broken, I don't have much confidence to withstand the hit, but it's theoretically
です
possible.
が師匠、それはあなたの剣心が無形無界
I'm unleashing his full I'm unlocking his full
無形の
potential.
神気
Don't
は
worry
解
about
消で
it.
きますが、
But Master, it's blade imminence we're talking about. Maybe you can resolve the concentration part.
無形の部分はどうするおつもりですか？あなたにはもう都政の羽がないのですよ。
What about the formless part now that Feng Hundown is no longer by your
それ
side?
が私たちが再会した理由です。
That's why we're meeting
あの
now.
一撃を止めれば、私は勝機を見つけ、オットーを阻止できます。そ
Blocking
の
the
ために
hit.
私は
Blocking the hit is my only chance to stop Otto. Before this, I need
あな
to
たに別れを告げなければなりません。
say goodbye to you.
師匠、
Master? Lin Xiaoyu lowered her head and let out a low whisper. Her watery eyes tried hard to hold back
過去を
tears.
捨てると決めたんですか？
Have you decided to let go of the past? Oh, I see. Everything in the past had led us to this moment. Lin Xiaoyu knew her master had sacrificed herself time and again in the past to ensure the world could reach the present. Hua and Otto were now standing on the two sides of the balance, trying to steer the world in opposite directions. But this alone wasn't reason enough for her to risk her
い
life.
いえ、確かにかつての私はよくそうしていました。
I used to do that a
どうする
lot.
こともできないぐらい記憶を捨て、それらを純粋な燃料のような力にしてきました。
Memories have served as one-time fuel for me, and I was forced to leave them behind bit by
です
bit.
が、今はもうしません。
But I won't do that
師
anymore.
匠
You
今になってやっとわかったんです。過去のあらゆる瞬間を覚えることが私にとってどんな意味があるのかを。
I finally understood what remembering every moment in my past means to
それ
me.
らの記憶はすでに過去になりましたが、燃やされた後も私に消えない痕跡を残してくれています。
Some memories have burned out, but they left distinct and permanent marks on me all the
ファと
same.
しての私、精鋭としての私、フカとしての私。
I was Hua, I was Jingwei. I'm now known as
い
Hua.
くつかの点のように互いにつながり、私の道になる。
These are all milestones on my life's path.
それは運命ではなく、私が私のために選んだ道。
A path not preordained, but built by my own choices every step of the way.
人生というものは失敗を経て成功するものです。
We can achieve success only by learning from our
今
failures.
日勝つために使おうとしているのは過去と経験だけですか？
Is your past experience the only thing you can count on to win this duel?
私が持っているのはそれだけです。そうですね。運を入れてもいいと思います。
Maybe, and hopefully a bit of luck too.
それが師匠が決めたことなら、私には背く理由も阻止する力もありません。
Master has decided then. I've no reason nor power to stop it.
今日の話を今までの精鋭仙人の口から聞けるとは思いませんでした。
But what you said just now would never have come from the celestial Jingwei I used to know.
それもいいことではないかと思います。
It's a great honor and pleasure to bear
ショ
witness.
ウ、もう決めました。私は明日に向かいます。すべての過去を持って。
Shoyu, I've made up my mind. I'm marching on to tomorrow, but with everything from the past.
それができれば過去も明日のようにここから伸びていくはずです。それが時間の最もすごいところだと思います。
As long as I can do this, the past will extend and grow starting from today. It's the most remarkable thing about time.
そうでしたか、師匠。
Is it so,
あ
Master?
なたはずっとそうやって私たちを見てきたのですね。
You've always seen us this
今
way.
のあなたたちは私の頭に残った人格のかけらに過ぎません。ですが
Yeah, that's the best time to have a moment like this.
私は忘れたくないんです。
I know you're no more than memory fragments in my mind, but I'd never wish to
過
forget.
去がなかったら
Without the past,
未来もないでしょう。
there can be no future.
ええ、そうですね、師匠。
Alright,
縁
Master.
があったらまたお会いしましょう。
May we meet again.
潮時です。
少し休みますか？
さあ、神運。それを
Yeah, you got this. I
止めな
believe
け
in
れば
you.
なりません。
I believe in you, Fua. As my girl. Everything started to flow again. The edge of the blade was about to sink into Fua's forehead, just like hundreds of years ago. Only back then, it was someone else commanding the blade, and Fua herself wasn't the same person now. Everything in the past had led us to this moment. Fua had repeated this many times, but this time was different.
心に 刻んでおきます。
I'll keep it in mind.
これが聖英仙人
Oh, wait,
7番弟子と同じ。
wait. Wait, are they supposed to represent all of her students? Oh! This is beautiful. That's amazing. That's Celestial Jingwei. She's just like Sui.
気をつけて。仙人だとしても名前があるはず。
Hush, even a Celestial should have a name, right?
私と同じ遠い昔を
I
忘れ、
love that.
今にすがるしかないのに、明日のこともわからない。
Just like me, she's forgotten her past but clings tightly onto the present without a clear vision for
誰も
tomorrow.
明日のことなんてわからないでしょ。流れに身を任せるしかないわ。
No one knows what tomorrow looks like. We'll have to find out ourselves.
そうか。俺はやめるよ。過去を捨てたら明日はないだろう。
Really?
だが
Without the past, how can there be tomorrow?
無
But
数の回り道の果てに、師匠、あなたはようやく本物の自分を見つけたんですね。
having run into a myriad of dead ends, you've finally rediscovered yourself,
面
Master.
白い。
Interesting.
昔のことを
Everything in the past. My girl.
"一つも欠けてはなりません。
Cannot be foregone.
あれ、これは
は
献身が。
Blade Eminence was blocked. Tranquility returned to the viewing deck. The Blade Eminence threatened to tear the surrounding apart was no more. In the grasp of Fua's black and gold gauntlets, a beam of light was twisted and broken into dust.
唯一の可能性。かけて正解でした。
The only winning chance worked for me.
師匠は献身も大したことはないって言ったことがあります。嘘だって思ったけど、まさかお祖師様にそういう攻略法があったとは。
A lot fast. Am I? Woohoo. I don't know if we'll finish. I don't know if we'll finish it today. Master once said Blade Eminence was not exactly invincible. I never believed it, but now Grandmaster has proven it
止め
true.
られない、避けられない献身を。
It was supposed to crush everything before
お祖
it.
師様は止めただけでなく、まさかの無傷。さすがです。はあ、もっと早く理解するべきでした。本当の達人の前では、そもそも必
Yeah,
勝
yeah,
の
next
技
is
なんて存
next
在
is
しない。
Kiana, right? My girl. I'm so excited for that one. Master Jingwei blocked it without even a scratch. I now know there's no ensured victory against a true
神
master.
器は使い果たしました。もう戦う力はありません。お祖師様、あなたの勝ちです。
Blade Eminence exhausted my strength, and I have to admit, Master, or I'd have to admit defeat, Master Jingwei.
いいえ、私にとってこれも一つの冒険でした。
No, for me, it was a huge gamble
それ
too.
に今の私はどう考えても無傷とは言えないでしょう。
And, without even a scratch, was a massive
この
understatement.
一戦は普通ではありません。
Oh no, Tilo.
説明する時間はありま
Come
せ
on,
ん。
Tilo, you gotta level up. Gotta power up. The fight was much closer than you think, but I don't have time to explain it in detail
あ
to
なた
you.
はこう言いましたね。私は命を懸けた戦いをしようとしていると。ですが、むしろ逆です。
You believed I tried to make this fight fatal, But it was exactly the other way
ソシ
around.
様、羅刹人みたいな話し方はやめてください。
Master
回り
Jingwei,
くどいです。
please don't talk in riddles like the Raksha.
謙信はあなたにとって有利でしたが、そのかけらは私にとっては害でしかありませんでした。
Blade mantra works to your advantage, and its broken shards have weakened
そ
me.
れは過去が私に与えた劣勢ですが、今ならわかります。これからの戦闘でそれはもう妨げにはなりません。
It was a weakness created by my past, but I'm finally sure it won't slow me down in any way now.
今私たちはもう他の人に加勢できないでしょう。だから本当の意味で対等な条件で勝負できるのです。
Right now, neither of us is able to exert influence elsewhere, which is why we can finally fight with equal conditions. Hua's true intention finally became apparent to Li Shusheng.
いいですね。これからは太極拳派の対決ですね。
Great, now the duel between the founder of Taishuan and its disciple has really begun.
持久戦は避けたかったのですが、今という状況ならこれが私にとっての最善の局面です。
Right, I do wish to avoid a prolonged fight, and this is the best I can do.
太極拳記の伝承者
Successor of Taishuan. Hua tried to come up with the right words to describe herself.
精鋭仙人ではなく
Wait, do we get a
太
new
極拳
outfit?
派の祖師でもない。
Not Celestial Jingwei, nor the founder of Taishuan. She posed herself for the upcoming fight and reached out a hand to her opponent, a sign of both invitation and
これは
challenge.
私
Oh no!
この負荷が
I want it. This is my way of showing you respect.
試合の中で最大限に与えられる尊重です。
As Fuha. Oh, I love it. I love the wraps on the arms and then her hair being down. I'm in love. Li Shusheng suddenly burst into soft laughter. In the laughter, there was no contempt, only suppressed joy. The opponent standing before her once had many identities. A martial arts legend, a mourner who lost all. But she saw something else
素
today.
晴らしい。ふか、どうぞ。
Splendid, Fua. This is going to be an epic fight. She clenched her blade.
どうぞ。
I'm ready. Time for an epic fight? Question mark? Oh my god, wait. Okay, I know it. I know what form I'm in. Oh my god, girl. I don't think I can attack her. Oh, she turned, okay. I need to time that better. Can I attack the blade? Oh, I can attack the blade, okay. I thought I just had to dodge, but I can attack it. Oh god. There's so much blue on this map. No. You can put a bubble on me? That's annoying. Just, oh, I can imagine it sucked there. Ow. Get down. Get off your swords. Getting the timing down on those doubles. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Ow, ow! Let me go! Those phones are so fast. No, no, please.
私はもう一撃しか出せませんよ。不可。
I can only swing the iron one more time, Fua. That's all I have
そう
left.
ですね。
I can see
す
that.
みません。私は全力を出せません。
But sorry, I need to save my strength.
分かってます。
Ah, I
あ
see.
の白髪の子を追いかけたいんですね。
You still wish to catch up with your partner
いいで
afterwards.
しょう。これが最後の一撃です。
Anyway, this is my last strike. That sword is so cool looking. As if reaching the shore, the raging blade waves died down. The two held their breath. Neither of them was sure who the winner
あな
was.
た、一撃だけじゃないでしょ。
You have more than one strike left in you, right? It was decided. Yeah.
でも私は全力を出したけど、お寿司様はまだ力を残してるんでしょ。
But I gave everything I had, and you didn't do the same.
つまり、私は自分を買いかぶるべきではなかったんですね。
Looks like I overestimated
いやい
myself.
や、お寿司様、一撃だけで見ると私の負けです。
No, Master
確かに
Jingwei.
あなたが上です。
Your Taishuan mastery did overwhelm me.
勝負がそう決まったのは1対2だったからです。
That was warm up. Oh, Tila, oh no. Just now, it was one blade against two. Before the two blades came into contact, a third blade went from Fua out of nowhere. That was the deciding factor. It turned out Fua wasn't the only one to mislead the opponent in the hope of securing victory during the
あな
fight.
たの
You
勝ち
won.
です。
Fua fell.
本当は勝負なんてありません。勝ちたいのは私だけですから。
It was never about win or lose. I was the only one wanting to
お
win.
寿司様、もしあなたが自分のため、この瞬間のためにもっと考えていたら、
Master
勝負は
Jingwei,
わかりませんでしたよ。
if you had more consideration for yourself and for the present, things might turn out very differently. There wasn't any
お寿司
response.
様、
Master Jingwei?
も
So
う
she
意
has
識が
fainted.
ない。勝てるとは思わなかったし、これからどうすればいいのか、羅刹人も言ってなかったな。
Didn't think I'd
待って、
win.
それってあいつも私が勝つとは思っていなかったってことじゃない。
The Raksha didn't tell me what to do next either. Wait, maybe he didn't expect me to win at all.
お寿司様のしたいことは
Yeah,
ち
Tilo
ゃんと
started
できてると思
recently.
いますよ。
Master Jingwei accomplished what she strove for after all. Her blade shattered into a million pieces, and without it supporting her, Li Shusheng struggled to stand straight.
あの言葉も間違いなく私の本心です。
I meant everything I said. A bitter smile crept up her lips.
仲間を思うこと、もしくは自分のために考えること、どちらがより人を強くするのか、私はまだわかりません。
Think more
一
for
回
yourself.
戦っただけでわかるはずもない。
Think more for yourself or for partners. I can't decide which makes you stronger, not even from this
けど
duel.
もういいんだ。
But it makes no difference
だ
now.
ってお寿司様はもう新たに始めることができましたから。
The important thing is, you've had a new beginning now, Master Jingwei. Li Shusheng took a few steps back and leaned onto the railing to stare into the horizon. After a long while, she returned to Fua and held her up.
まずは安全な場所でしばらく休みましょう。
I'll find you a safe place to
あい
rest.
つが私を呼び覚ましたのはきっと自分のことに自信があるからだと思うんですよね。
Before the Raksha woke me up, he probably had thought this plan, or his plan, through.
もしかしたら私たちは別の時代に戻ることになるかもしれない。
Maybe we'll be sent to the past in a while after all.
今のあなたにとってもむしろ馴染みがないかもしれませんね。
For you, Master Jingwei. That may take some getting used
あな
to.
たが目覚めるまでここで待ち続けます。
I'll be waiting for you to wake up.
何も知らない時代で目覚めるなんてあまりいい体験じゃありませんから。私は経験したから。もしかしたらお寿司様の力になれるかもしれません。
Being tossed to an unfamiliar era is no fun. I know it myself. Maybe I can help you adapt.
あなたも私も最善を尽くしました。
We've both done our best.
そうですよね。
Right, Fua?
ふわ
Oh god, we're back to the past.
また何か用でも
Anything else?
未来はあなたに任せる。
The future is in your
で
hands
すが
now.
博士、私は後人に何を与えればいいんですか？
But Dr. May, what do I have in my hands to pass on to the successors?
私わからないんです。
I have no idea.
その点においては私も同じよ。
Me neither.
だからふわ答えが知りたいのなら
So if you really wish to
明
know,
日に向かってその目で確かめてみて。
you'd have to find out yourself in the future. Wow. Go spread
伝染雷鳴の時
go spread this to the successors. But how to do that? I don't know. Thanks, May.
この剣を来光にして
Wait. I don't think I unlocked anything else.
行動
Did
開
she
始
take her over here?
ここだ。
Oh no, we're on Kiana. This is it.
委員長の方はどうなったのかな。
I wonder how Fua is doing right now. Still, the detector wasn't able to pick up any energy reactions where they parted with each other.
何らかの方法で信号を遮断したのは確かだと思う。けど、もし本当に委員長の言ったように彼女がかなりの実力者だったら、そんな小細工をする意味はないはず。
There was some sort of signal jamming going on, but what was the point anyway if Li Shusheng was as strong as Fua said? No stranger to blade eminence herself, Kiana was concerned about the situation after seeing its signs.
委員長を信じよう。
No, I should trust Fua.
あれは確かに大挙献身だった。でもあの辺に破壊の兆しは見られない。委員長はきっと何らかの方法を思いついたはず。
That was blade eminence for sure, but there wasn't any sign of major destruction. Fua must have come up with a solution.
私、委員長が手に入れてくれたチャンスを無駄にはできない。
I can't afford to waste precious time she bought for me. Oh, yeah, go grab your mail. We'll be here.
学園長？
Principal?
ティアナ、そっちはどうなってるの？
Kiana, how are things on your
すで
side?
に目標位置に着いたけど、オットーはまだ発見してない。
I'm in position, only there's no sight of Otto yet.
負荷は
What about Fua?
展望台の方で今まで見たことのない人と遭遇したの。彼女は天命のバルキリーだと言ってて、委員長の知り合いだったみたい。
On the viewing deck, we ran into someone who claimed herself a Shixel Valkyrie. Fua seemed to know
委員長
her.
は時間を稼ぐためにそこに残ったの。
Fua stayed there to win me some
わかっ
time.
た。展望台ね。救援を向かわせるわ。
I see. I'll send someone there to
つ
support
いで
her.
に他のチームの進捗を共有するわね。スパルタクスシステムの設置は順調よ。ブローニャたちもオットーが置いた防御を突破した。
A bit of an update for you. Setting up Spartacus systems is going well, and Bronya has breached Otto's defense too.
さすがブローニャだね。
I expected nothing less from her.
ええ。けど気をつけなさい。
But you still need to be
形
careful.
勢は私たちの方に傾いてるけど、なぜか彼は全てを掌握しているという予感がするの。
The balance seems to be tipping in our favor, but somehow, I feel everything is still under his
その
control.
話だけど、学園長、私と委員長も。
Speaking of this, Fua and I also had some... Oh, did the comms just go down? The communication was lost.
どういうこと？
Sure did.
うん。電波が切れたんじゃなくて、通信機の故障？どうして？
What's going on? No, it wasn't the signal. The comm link stopped working. But why? A vague assumption soon grasped her heart and tightened her nerves. The blurred murmurs in the wind seemed to reinforce this sentiment.
新たな駒がそろそろ置かれる。
Oh god. Now it's time to drop the new chess
人
piece.
力では干渉できないような状況にも段取りの余地はある。嘘ではないよ。
Even a situation that rules out any man-made interference can be swayed with good
もし
planning.
来るのが僕の古い友人なら、むしろ少し厄介になる。
Things might get messier if it was my dear old friend who
あ
came.
の惨劇を生き残った彼女には経験があるからだ。
After all, she was a survivor in that
こ
tragedy.
の声。
This voice. In the misery-riddled town, the one who had masterminded everything from behind finally revealed himself in
おや、
person.
2人目の客人はいいタイミングで来てくれたようだ。
Oh, my second guest came right on time. Second? By what you're holding, can I assume the first one was... Really?
おっと。それに。
The Randall better be okay. All I can say is the Randall better be okay. Otto? And that's
黒煙白化。
Abyss Flower? Oh, I can persuade Grandpa now. Me getting excited for being able to persuade Grandpa. Okay, before we head on and continue, I need to run to the restroom, grab another water bottle. So if you need to stretch, get up and stretch, grab yourself a drink, grab some snacks, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. We are back and ready. And I have a cat. Alright. Wait, okay, that's behind us. There's a... what's the quest over here? Let's go check this out.
You're watching too much porn.
What the? No. Lies. Okay, it's just a side quest. Just a side quest. Let's go do the main quest. Right, Riku? Oh, there's two? Grandpa.
お嬢さん、何を借りたいんじゃ?
Grandpa, you need to evacuate now that I can persuade you.
おや、お嬢さん。
Oh, you're still here, young lady.
おや、息子はまだ戻っておらんのか?
Oh dear, why isn't my son back
息
yet?
子さんもここで仕事をしているの？
Does your son work here?
なんじゃ?
What?
息子さんも
Does your
ここ
son
で
work
仕
here?
事をしているの？
ああ、仕事じゃな。毎日朝が早くてな。遅刻したら減給だとか言っておったぞ。じゃが、他の若者と違っていつも時間通りに帰ってくるんじゃ。
Oh yes, he does. He gets up early every day. Says if he's late, they'll take it out of his paycheck. But he comes home on time. He doesn't go out and make trouble like the other youngsters.
おや、今日は遅いようじゃな。探しに行きたいんじゃが。そういえばお嬢さん、知っておるか。この前、オットー様がわしをおぶってくれたんじゃ。
But why isn't he back yet? I can't walk so well on my own. You know, Master Otto used to carry me himself. Oh. Alright, well, I mean, Teresa should be able to carry you just fine,
それっ
right?
てクローンたちのことかしら。まさか息子さんはクローンたちと一緒にいるの？
He's probably talking about those clones. Could it be that his son has been captured by one of them?
お嬢さん、何が欲しいんじゃ？ソイソース、胡椒。ああ、息子が戻ったらすぐに渡そう。向こうの広場で仕事をしとるから、そう遠くはないぞ。
What is it that you wanted, young lady? Soy sauce, black pepper? Whatever it is, my son will get it for you when he gets back. He works over in the square. Not far
お
away.
じいさん、ここで待ってて。
Wait
息
here,
子さん
sir.
のところに行ってみるから。
Wait here, sir. I'll go find your son. Wait, what the? Oh, wait, Tilo, thank you for the 3 gift subs. Thank you, Tilo.
ああ、待つ。わしは待てるぞ。
Tilo the homie. Wait here. Waiting I can
お
do.
嬢さん、気をつけておくれ。調味料ならわしが取っておくからな。
Be careful out there, young lady. I'll have some salt for you.
おじい
Or
さ
I'll
んの
save some
話
salt for
によ
you.
ると、息子さんは料理人、もしくはお店の経営者のようね。
Sounds like his son is a chef or a street
とりあ
vendor.
えず広場の方に向かいましょう。外は危険な状態だから急がないと。
Better go to the square and take a look. The situation now is very dangerous. I've gotta move quickly. Okay, let's go save his son real quick. I kind of feel like I'm gonna need to be like do these ones where we evacuate everyone.
殺意が空気から伝わる。任務完了。雷電の子、早く。もう大丈夫ですよ。五行創生、万物となれ。任務完了。吠えよ、内国丸。下道六波。はい。雷電の子、早く。もう大丈夫ですよ。
My fee for hitting my boss. Yeah, pay up the fee.
わらわに任せ。
Alright, sir, time to evacuate.
危なかった。死ぬかと思ったよ。
My god, I thought I was gonna die this
大丈
time.
夫？
Are you
大
alright?
丈夫さ。かすり傷だ
Well,
けだから
yes, Goose, I may have an answer. I'm fine, it's just a
どうし
scratch.
て崩壊中に包囲されていたの？
How did you end up surrounded by Honkai Beast?
はあ運が悪いからだよ。食堂の人たちは昨日ここを出て行ったけど、俺だけが残された。一日働いたらオットー様にその場で待機って言われたんだけど。
I was unlucky. The others in the dining hall left yesterday, leaving all the work for me. After working hard all day, Master Otto made me stay here on
うち
standby.
には年寄りの父親がいるし、さすがに一人にはできない
Worth
よ。
spending $20 on? Honestly, I really like the battle suit, and it's a lot of fun to play. So, like, in my eyes, I think it was worth it because you get other things. Also, like, you get a bunch of gems, don't you? And I think upgrade materials. But, like, personally, I think it is. It's still meta, also. There's that. Techno would know what, like, if it's still used in gameplay, so obviously it is. I know that... Hi, Ties. I know that, like, for Elysian Realm, like, that's gonna be the main unit you're using, too. But I have to take care of my elderly father at home, so I couldn't just stay there.
だから帰ろうと思ったんだけど、 まさか途中であんな奴らに出くわすとは。本当に危なかった。助けてくれてありがとう。
So I was walking home when I encountered these things. Luckily, I wasn't harmed. Thanks to you saving me.
年寄りの父親。まさ
Elderly
か、
father. Could it be? How's ties today? Also, how you doing? Teresa told him about her encounter with an old man.
あ、そうだ。あれが俺の父親だよ。少しボケてて耳も遠いんだ。町中がこんなことになって父は大丈夫だろうか。
Yeah, that was my father. He's a little confused and doesn't hear well. Things are so chaotic in town now. Is he
今の
alright?
ところ平気よ。ただ、戻ってきたばかりだし、きっと避難してくれないでしょうから、説得をお願いできるかしら。
He's fine, but Otto's ordered him to relocate multiple times over the past 2 days, and I'm afraid he's not willing to evacuate again. You should go try to convince him.
任せて。怪物が出るようになったし、残る方が危険だ。ところで、オットー様はどうしたんだろう。命令をコロコロ変えるなんて、昔はそうじゃなかったのに。
That's fine. We can't stay in town with these monsters running around. But what's with Master Otto? Not only is he always changing the rules, but trapping us in this dangerous place? He was never like this before.
とにかく、お父さんのところまで送るわ。具体的な状況は歩きながら話しましょう。
I'll go with you to your father's place. I'll tell you more specifics on the way.
任務開始。
Back to Grandpa.
うまく隠れておるが、殺気を感じておるぞ。
おや、息子よ。やっと帰ってきたのか。
Oh, son, you're back.
父さん、俺はここだよ。お嬢さんの手を離してあげて。
Dad, I'm over here. You're grabbing that young woman's hand.
ああ、帰ってきたならいい。帰ってきたならいいんじゃ。
Oh, it's good that you're back.
父さん、このお嬢さんが助けてくれたおかげだよ。
I was lucky that this woman saved me, Dad. Or otherwise, I'm afraid I wouldn't have made it back.
おや、お嬢さんも戻ってきたのか。
Oh, the young lady is also
いろ
back?
いろ迷惑をかけたな。後のことは任せて。ちゃんと父を連れて避難するから。
I appreciate your help. I've got it from here. I'll help my father
え
evacuate.
え、大変でしょうけど、お願いね。
Great. Thanks for your hard work.
いやいや、それが俺の本分だから。そうだ、君はバルキリーだよね。どの部隊？今日はいろいろと慌ただしかったから、日を改めてちゃんとお礼がしたいんだ。
Hey, housekeeping isn't hard work. By the way, are you a Valkyrie? Which squad? I want to pay you a visit sometime to say
極
thanks.
東支部のテレサよ。避難所が見つからなかったら、西に止めてあるハイペリオン号に避難しても構わないわ。
I'm Teresa of the Far East Branch. If you guys can't find suitable shelter, you can come aboard the Hyperion on the west side of town.
テレサ？天命の次期主教の？
Teresa, you're the next overseer? Yes,
これは申し訳ありません。俺も父もいろいろ迷惑をかけました。どうかお許しください。
I'm really sorry. Have my father and I offended you? Please forgive
わ
us.
しの悪口を言っておるのか。息子よ、酢をお嬢さんに渡してくれ。
Yeah, hand over the vinegar and the salt you promised me. What are you muttering? What are you muttering about me? Son, give the young lady some vinegar. She came here to borrow vinegar.
父さん、こちらは次期主教のテレサ様だよ。
Dad, this is the next overseer, Master
な
Teresa.
んだ、赤ん坊が生まれた。
What? Which family had another baby?
いいの
By the
よ。
way, I beat the creepy doll Hersher yesterday, and the last scene had Kevin send May to the Elysian realm, so I thought that was the story order, by the way, the theater in the next chapter. I think, from my understanding, just because I was checking to see if there was any mangas or things that I needed to read on the site that I was given to follow like the timeline. From my understanding, this chapter, so what, 26 through 28 are like going on at the same time as everything happening in the Elysian realm. So like they're like side by side in the timeline. I don't know. I think there's like an optimal way to play it, but like I think as long as you play play them at the same time, it's fine. But I think you need like the Elysian realm before moving on to like the chapters after, from my understanding. If it's really necessary, I think it is. Because from peeking, like seeing like the art for the upcoming chapters, I'm pretty sure it focuses on those characters. The ones you're going to meet in the realm. Also, don't forget that you have, if you're doing the Elysian realm, you earn tokens that allow you to skip combat parts. Don't be me who didn't notice that until you were almost to chapter 3. I could have saved myself so much time. Don't worry about it. Just get to safety as soon as possible.
はい。テレサ様、ありがとうございます。
Okay. Thanks, Master
お嬢
Teresa.
さん、また遊びにおいで。
Come again soon, young lady.
そうするわ、おじいさん。
No problem, sir. Teresa watched the two of them walk
こ
off.
こも解決したわね。
Well, that's settled.
任務開始。
Will absolutely break me. I'll love to hear it. We love it. I want to make sure there's nothing up here. Get ready. I'll never be ready.
危険は常に予期せぬところに
I already know that the Elysian realm is going to be a lot of reading. Just by, like... Not necessarily because of the oh, shit. Not necessarily because of the dialogue. Like, I don't think the whole dialogue is, like, that long. But I know there's, like, lore on each character that you unlock that I haven't, like, completely read through. That will, take some time if I read it all.
承知した艦長。
琥珀、ずっとここで私を待ってたの？
Amber, have you been waiting for me here the whole
テ
time?
レサ様、
Hi, Master
何
Teresa.
かあったの？
What happened?
いいえ、テレサ様。むしろ逆です。
No, Master Teresa, just the
今
opposite.
の私にはもうできることはありません。
Now, there's nothing I can do. Huh?
少し前にオットー様は突如彼の計画に私はもう不要だとおっしゃいました。私は自由になったのです。
Not long ago, Otto suddenly told me that there was no place for me in his plans. He said I was free.
それはいいことだと思うけど。
Watching how they ended, so you know they're all going to die or be brutally injured. Well, I was gonna say, we at least know some survived. I know that certain ones survived because they were part of the plan to be put into the cryopods. So like each of them had different plans they were a part of. So I know that I don't know who died. But I know some of them died before the final fight with the final Hersher. But then others went about fulfilling, like, their plans. So, like, I think there's Ark. And then you have the plan that, Sue was a part of. And then you have Fuha. And then whatever the fuck Kevin's doing. Kevin's just Kevin himself. That just sounds like a good plan. Yeah, Fuha lived. There were a couple others who did as well.
オットー様が一時的に本部を離れていた間も慌てることはありませんでした。
I'd always been the secretary dealing with all kinds of things. Even when Master Otto was not at HQ, I always had something to do.
しかし、彼にそんなことを告げられて、自分が何をすべきかわからなくなりました。
But after he said that just now, I suddenly don't know what to do with myself.
私は次期主教テレサ様のサポートをするべきだと思いました。ええ、私は テレサ様やネゲントロピーの皆さんに協力したいと思っていますが。
I thought maybe I could assist the new overseer. Maybe I mean you, Master Teresa. I really want to help you and everyone at Anti-Entropy, but Amber looked at her hands in silence for a long
私
while.
にそんな資格や立場があるかどうかわかりませんでした。
But I don't know if I'm
何せ
qualified. After all, oh god, she talks so slow. I'm sorry. Amber hesitated. Unlike the laid-back Nagamitsu, she seemed more perplexed than
お
ever.
じい様、大尉に関しては本気なのね。
Looks like Grandpa's resignation was for
琥
real.
珀、
Amber?
店名に残って今までしてきたようにさまざまな業務に対応したいって思ってくれていることはとても嬉しいわ。
If you want to stay at Shiksal and continue your work as before, I would be
それ
delighted.
ならまずは目の前の難題を一緒に解決しましょう。
If so, can you help me deal with the problem now?
どういう難題ですか？
Huh? What
あなた
problem?
も知ってると思うけど、おじい様の計画は町の住人たちにも影響を及ぼすわ。だから急いで避難してもらいたいの。
As you know, Otto's plans are endangering the townspeople. I want to evacuate them as soon as
琥珀
possible.
もみんなを助ける中で自分の本当にやりたいことを見つけられるかもしれないわ。
Maybe while you are assisting with the process, you will find something you really want to
本
do.
当にやりたいこと？
What I really want to
え
do?
誰かに言われたことではなく、仕事でもない。あなたが本当にやりたいことよ。
Yeah, no one arranging it for you, no official business, just doing whatever you want.
かしこまりました。テレサ様、ご一緒します。
I understand, Master Teresa. I'm willing to work with you.
任務開始。
We're so
移動開始。
split on the main story
う
now.
まく隠れておるが、殺気を感じておるぞ。
We'll do evacuation duty.
私の番ね。
どうしましょう。
What do we do?
諦めるしかないのか。
We might just have to give
お
up.
二人ともどうしましたか？
What happened, you two?
琥珀様、
Ah, it's Master Amber.
琥珀様、どうしてここに？それにテレサ様。
Master Amber? Why are you here? And Master
こんにち
Teresa.
は。何かあったの？
Hi guys, what happened here?
はい。オットー様に待機を命じられたのですが、研究のプロセスのこともあって、このままだと全部台無しになってしまいそうで。
Master Otto suddenly told us to stay put, so now our research program is in disarray.
琥珀様の前で何を言ってるんだ。今回がダメになってもまた次回があるじゃないか。それに周りは危険だし、オットー様は僕たちのために。
Don't say that in front of Master Amber. If we can't do our research this time, there's always next time, and it's so dangerous out there. Otto was looking out for us.
店名側までそんな感じなのね。
It's like this even here.
お二人はどんな研究をしているのですか？
May I ask what kind of research you two are involved in?
あ、私の研究は崩壊生物の形質の統計です。作業自体は複雑ではないのですが、移動ができないので何もできません。
My research topic is statistical characteristics of Honkai organisms. Although the work is straightforward, I don't know what to do now that I can't go out
僕は
there.
地域の気候と崩壊エネルギー濃度の調査報告を行っています。玉鋼の反応が数多くあったので、データ収集の計画を一時中止にしています。
I'm writing a report on the relationship between the local climate and Honkai energy concentration. Due to the numerous Solium reactions, I've had to temporarily stop collecting data.
私たちの研究はどちらも中期評価の締め切り直前なんです。今日はデータ収集のいいチャンスだと思っていましたが。
Teresa, just say you'll extend their deadline. You're in charge now. Both of our projects are approaching the deadline for progress evaluations. Today would be a perfect opportunity to collect data, but as you've
なる
seen,
ほどね。
I see. Investigation level 5? Amber will help you, right?
琥珀様にそれは良いのですか？
Huh? Master Amber? That might not work.
あまりいい選択ではないと思います。テレサ様。
I also think that's not the best choice, Master Teresa.
あら、どうして？
Really? Why?
確かに私は一部の研究報告の中期評価を担当していましたが、データ収集の過程に
I
関しては
see.
それほど詳しいわけではありません。
Although I've done progress reports on research topics before, I don't really understand the data collection process.
専門外の私が収集作業を行った場合、予想外のズレが生じる可能性があると思います。研究にとっても不利です。
Because I'm not a professional, if I collected data, I might introduce some bias which would really harm the
わか
project.
った。他の方法を考えてみるわ。
Got it. I'll think of another way then.
任務開始。
I don't think the other way is me.
私の番ね。
We'll see what the option gives us.
そんなダメでしょう。あなたは次期主教なんですから、お手を煩わせるわけにはいきません。
You would do that? You're the next overseer. How could I ask you to do such a menial task?
私は構わないけど。
Ah! Huh? I really don't
ダメ
mind.
です。絶対に何があってもさせられません。
No way. I would never ask that of
それ
you.
にデータを入手したとしても、未知の玉鋼による情報の乱れは統計の公式で消すことは難しいし、参考になるような結果は出ないと思います。
Besides, even if we collected the data, our analysis would be confounded by data from Selenium reactions. The results won't be so valuable
テレ
this
サ様
time.、
他の方法を考
I
えま
figured.
しょう。
We better think of another way, Master
そ
Teresa.
うね。
Alright.
開始。
Well,
天の道は利して大
frick.
切。聖人の道はな
I
して
tried my
争わ
best.
危険は常に予期せぬところ
Oh,
にある。
you managed to snag one of the gift stuffs. Congratulations. Arconium.
承知した。
Enjoy your
艦長
emote.
承知した。艦長。
Kilo's just such
う
a
まく隠
such
れ
a
ておるが
giver.
殺気を感じておるぞ。
The Naruto run. This suit for Sakura is so good. It's probably one of my favorites so far, at least that I have.
移動開始。
Oh, you're a side quest.
承
Dog.
知した。艦長。
Cute dog.
私の番ですね。
Oh, Durandal. An hour before now. 1835. 5 minutes until Hyperion readied itself for
リ
battle.
タ、予定位置につきましたか？
Rita, are you in position yet?
はい、デュランダル様。それと、ちゃんと使うようにと、大主教様が支配劇場を貸してくださいました。
Yes, Master Durandal. The Overseer just put the Theater of Domination in my hands.
そちらに向かいます。少し気になることがあります。
I'm coming your way. There's something I need to find
かし
out.
こまりました、デュランダル様。
I see, Master Durandal.
任務開始。
長光さんにも連絡を入れておきましょう。
Okay.
おかしい。どうして誰も通信に出ないのでしょう。まさか。
Yeah. Oh, come on. She couldn't get around that one little divot. Oh my god, where am I going? Oh, there you are. Hi, Vita.
私の番ですね。
リタ、長光さんがどこにいるかわかりますか？連絡しても誰も出ない状態でした。
She was fired. Stretch break. Okay. Yeah, I'll stretch. Oh, ow! You were trying to lower my defenses? I see how it is. I see. Rita, you know where Nagamitsu is? She's not
長
responding.
光様ですか？最後に会ったのはハイペリオンにいた時でしたが。
boss. I think it started to storm and Riku is now terrified of the rumblies outside. Nagamitsu, she was still on board Hyperion the last time I saw her.
こちらからも連絡してみます。
I'll try to reach her too.
ますますおかしくなってきましたね。
Things are getting weirder and weirder. Yeah, the rumbly bumblies.
まずは主教様が
Riku has
無から有を生み
relocated
出すこと
himself
で
to my desk.
新たな歴史を
He
作
was
り
at
出そうとして
the
いること。
window.
私たちに幼稚の防御を任せ、潜在的な干渉を阻止させていること。
First, the Overseer wants to create new history out of nothing and ordered us to get rid of any outside
そ
interference.
して鍵となる技術を持つ長光さんといつの間にか連絡が取れなくなったこと。
Then Nagamitsu went missing, and she is an expert on the key tech.
私たちの知らないところで一体何があったのでしょうか。
What's going on where our eyes cannot see?
琥珀様にお伺いしてみましょう。彼女なら大主教様と長光様が何をしていたのか把握しているはずです。
Maybe we can ask Master Amber? She should have some idea what the Overseer and Nagamitsu have been doing lately.
彼女が話してくれるかどうかは分かりません。何せ主教様は私たちに詳細を教えようとしていませんでしたから。
She could tell us, but would she? Just now, it was clear that the Overseer wanted to keep us in the dark. Thunder capes for cat? Do you mean like the like coat type thing that they make for dogs? Because I'm pretty sure that they do. I'm pretty sure I've seen them before. I know they make like cuddle animals for them as well.
とりあえず努力してみましょう、デュランダル様。たとえ彼女が大主教様の秘書であったとしても、彼女なりの考えがあるはずです。違いますか？
Anyway, we should at least try. Yeah, she's the Overseer's secretary, but she may also have a mind of her own, right? After a long silence, a calm and collected voice went through the comm link.
こんにちは、リタ様。え、デュランダル様もいらっしゃったのですね。
Hi, Master Rita. And Master Durandal too?
ええ。
実は
Oh,
ですね、
hi.
琥珀様。先ほど大主教様から聖537教会堂付近で待機し、部外者の立ち入りを阻止せよという命令をいただきました。
Master Amber, the Overseer just ordered us to secure the Saint 537 church and deny any
緊
access.
急事態だからでしょうか。大主教様は理由を説明してくれませんでした。その関係でいまいち事態の発展がつかめないのです。
He didn't explain in detail, which put us in a difficult situation when it came to mission deployment.
ですので、琥珀様から関連情報を共有していただけませんでしょうか。
So, we wonder if you have more information on that to share with
か
us.
しこまりました。
Ah, I see. Yeah, Riku's a big scaredy cat for like almost anything. He's scared. He's terrified of the ceiling fan. I don't know why. Don't ask me why. The ceiling fan must be possessed. Because Riku will stop whatever he's doing and stare at it like, this thing is going to murder me. Oh, she's also half Chihuahua? Oh, I see, I see.
確かに、今日の主教様はいつもより強引でした。しかし、事態の発展については。
Indeed, the Overseer is being more dictatorial today. As for the
私よ
details,
りも長光様に発言権があると思うのですが。
I believe Nagamitsu can give a much better explanation than
で
me,
すが、長光さんとは連絡が取れません。
but she can't be
連
reached.
絡が取れない。
Can't be
それ
reached.
はなるほど。もうそんな段階まで来ていたのですね。
Oh, so it has reached that
そ
point.
んな段階とは何か知ってるんですか、琥珀さん。
That point? Do you know something we don't, Amber?
約1時間前に長光様はわざわざこちらにいらっしゃいまして、ゲニウスシステムに関する 特殊な暗号鍵を残していかれました。
About an hour ago, Nagamitsu came to me and left a special key for the genius
司教
system.
様が計画を遂行している中で、彼女本人と連絡がつかなくなった場合は、
She said if she ever lost contact with us while the overseer was pushing his
そ
plan,
の暗号鍵を使って、彼女が以前、時空の狭間に保存したデータを読み込むことができるそうです。
we could use the key to access data she stored in the space-time interlayer.
大司教様はこの件をご存知なのですか？
Does the overseer know about this?
ご存知とのことです。
Probably.
かしこまりました。ありがとうございます、ご伯様。
I see. Thank you, Master Amber.
長光さん、何か危険な目にあったんでしょうか？
Has Nagamitsu run into some kind of trouble?
危険とは限りません。確かに普段の長光様は細かいことを気にしませんが、周りのリスクの見極めは得意な方だと思います。
Not necessarily. She doesn't strike people as careful. But, in fact, she can read a situation very well.
今まで彼女が危険なテストを何度も余裕で経験してきたというのなら、自身が不利になるような弱点を大司教様に見せるなどとは考えられません。
She managed to come out of excuse me. She managed to come out of numerous hazardous experiments unscathed. I doubt the overseer's plan would cause her any
む
harm.
しろ私たちが琥珀様に連絡するということ自体が大司教様と彼女の予想範囲なのかもしれません。
And the overseer has probably expected us to contact Amber.
長光さんはそんなにすごい人物だったんですか？ずっと
A
本
bit
の虫のよう
nerdy.
な人だと思ってました。
Is Nagamitsu this good? I always find her a bit nerdy.
申し訳ありません。ただデュランダル様からそんな言葉を聞くなんておかしかったので、つい。
Never expect this to come out of Master
と
Durandal.
にかく彼女が残したデータを確認しましょう。内容を確認したら事態の経緯もわかるようになるかもしれません。
Anyway, let's extract the data she left for us. Maybe it will give us a better idea of the situation.
そうしましょう。
Makes sense.
では琥珀様からいただいた暗号鍵を入力しましょう。
Then let us try entering the key from Master Amber.
任務開始。
Oh, we can't just enter it here. We have to do it
承知した。
in another
艦長
location. Okay, I guess.
忍びの歩みは気配を残さぬ。移動開始。承知した艦長。移動開始。
長光さん、いえ、本人ではありませんね。
気をつけてください。他の何かが空間の狭間から溢れています。声よ大獄丸。移動開始。かすり傷じゃ。移動開始。
Hi, Nagamitsu.
私の番ですね。
あら、私のことが恋しくなったの？
Hi, miss me yet?
この映像を見てるということは、きっと私はもう。
Since you're watching this recording, I guess I've
オ
been
ットーさんにクビにされたんでしょうね。
fired by the overseer.
これから少し厳かな話題になるから、一応空気を明るくしておこうと思って。
What comes next is very
さて
important.
オットーさんはもう教会堂の周りを警戒区域にして、あなたたちに秩序の維持を依頼したのかしら。
I suppose the overseer has closed up the church and ordered you to
確
defend
かに
it.
彼にはそうする理由があるわ。なぜなら彼はこの世界のほぼ全てのものを代価にして、ある意味で時間の逆流を手に入れようとしているから。
He has good reasons to think that, or he has good reasons for this, because he decided to exchange practically everything in the world to turn back time. What?
ええ、驚いてるでしょうね。今までの経験からして、オットーさんは統治の手段に少し問題があるけれど、
Surprised, huh? After all, he might not have always been a popular
少
leader.
なくともある意味で彼は崩壊からこの世界を救ってきたもの。
But at the very least, he's still saving this world from Honkai.
確かにそれは事実だけれど、所詮別の事実によってもたらされた結果に過ぎない。
It's true, but he never seems keen on playing the savior role, though.
信じるかどうかはさておき、オットーさんにとって彼が救いたいのは世界というよりある人物かもしれないけど、人類自体ではないの。
Believe it or not, what he strives to save might be the world, or someone in particular, but never humanity.
むしろオットーさんは集団としての人類を憎んでいると思うわ。でなければあんなに破滅的なプランを立てるように私に依頼しないもの。
Rather, it's fair to say he harbors deep hatred for humanity as a whole, which explains his destructive
この
past.
プランが一旦実行されると、カロスタン町以外の世界は500年前の状態へとリセットされる。
If the plan is put to action, the whole planet except for Kolonstein will be sent back 500 years ago.
私たちの大事な人たちは私たちにとっては消えてしまう。世界がリセットされるための代価になってしまうのよ。
Most of the people we care about in this world will be gone as a price to pay for the
普
rollback.
通なら歴史は変えられないし、時間の逆流も不可能だけど、
Normally, history cannot be altered, and time cannot flow backwards,
私たち
unless...
が今を壊し、それを燃料にして過去をもう一度選択するなら話は別よ。新たな時代を生贄に封じられた歴史を再び繰り返すの。
We destroy the present and burn it as fuel to choose the past and rewrite history.
もちろんこれはオットーさんにとって唯一のプランじゃないわ。 50% の確率でより少ない代価で目標を実現できると彼は言うけれど、
But of course, it's not Otto's sole solution. He claims he has a 50% shot at realizing his goal with much smaller
あ
cost.
なたたちに知ってもらいたいの。彼にとって目標のために世界を丸ごと犠牲にする行為は彼自身を犠牲にするようなものなの。
Still,
何の迷いも抱かないのよ。
you need to know, he has no difficulty sacrificing the whole world or even himself to achieve this goal.
ここまで聞いてビアンカ、そしてリタは私が何のためにオットーさんの破滅的な計画を手伝ったのか、きっと疑問に思っているでしょうね。
At this point, you're probably asking yourself, why would Nagamitsu play along with the whole world at stake?
その答えは思っているよりもずっと簡単よ。
The answer is a simple one.
私は人の意志による境界は科学研究には存在しないはずだと思ってる。
In my eyes, the boundaries of science shouldn't be defined by human preferences.
もっと正確に言うと、人の善悪をもとにしてあるものが誕生するべきか存在するべきかどうかを決めていいはずがない。
To put it more precisely, we shouldn't decide if something can exist based on our moral standards.
刀鍛冶が刀を作るとき、人を殺せるような鋭さを求める。けれど刀鍛冶自身が人を殺める職業というわけではないでしょ。
It's a bladesmith's job to craft blades sharp enough to take lives. But this doesn't mean they're murderers.
そして私たちの場合は理解してほしい。この世界で歴史を復活させられる人物はオットーさん一人だけじゃないってことを。
Back to our situation. I wish you could understand the Overseer is not the only one capable of reviving history in the world.
もしあなたたちが彼を見守らず阻止するつもりなら、この挑戦はいつかの未来で別の意味を持つことになるでしょう。
If you don't plan to stand idle, then the challenge you face now will mean something someday in the future.
何があってもある事実を心に刻んでほしいの。
But anyway, I hope you keep this in
本気
mind.
になった夫アポカリプスさんは紛れもなくこの地球で最も危険な人物。右に出る者などいないわ。
When Auto-Apocalypse sets his mind to do something, he is no doubt the most dangerous individual in the whole world.
さて、今の私はおそらく安全な場所に避難してると思うから、あなたたちも気をつけなさいね。私の大好きなバルキリーたち。
Alright. At this time, I'm probably holed up somewhere safe, so take care of yourselves, my favorite Valkyries.
じゃあね。
Goodbye. They're really pushing this whole moral standpoint. I'm really interested to see how it all plays out because I have a feeling it's suspense for what is to come. As the recording ended, silence and suspense took hold over the ominous town. The philosopher said rules always impose their own moral code on their subject. Oh. Sorry, Nero got in the way. The philosopher said rulers always impose their own moral code on their subjects. They pledge their allegiance to the heavens, the land, others, and themselves. The philosopher also said rulers are in a perpetual misconception that their subjects naturally know what is right and what is wrong. But what if a ruler believes their moral status is beyond criticism?
どうやら主教様とちゃんとお話ししなければいけませんね。
No one's beyond criticism.
今すぐにという意味です。
Maybe. I need to speak with the overseer, Rita. I mean
デュラ
now.
ンダル様、そうした場合の結果をご存知ですよね。
Master Durandal, you must know what the consequences are.
ええ、
I know.
だからこそ今リタに保管してほしいものがあります。
That's exactly why I need you to take care of something for me. Oh, you're in for a treat? I can't wait. I'm so excited, honestly. I'm ready to potentially bawl my eyes out. Probably, most likely. You mean? Serene white light seemed to have enveloped everything. The next instant, a beautiful Bodhi tree emerged before their eyes.
デュランダル様、これは
Master Durandal, this
綺
is...
麗な菩提の木でしょう。
It's beautiful, right?
これはかつて不可説不可説点の世界をつなぎ、あらゆる因果が変化した後の結果を見ることができるというものです。
It said the tree was once connected to numerous worlds through which the casual relations of everything could be
ただ
observed.
今まではある世界の保護装置に過ぎませんでした。すみません。今日になってやっとリタに見せることができました。
But now it's just a safety device for a particular world. Sorry I didn't show you this until today.
少し前の実験の成果でしょうか。
It's the fruit of the experiment long ago,
え
right?
え、その後も任務に出ていたせいで見せる機会がありませんでした。
We were both off on missions since then, and now we're here. Now here we are.
この菩提の木を持つ特殊な世界の泡は趣味消しと言います。これと聖剣の力を全部リタに任せようと思います。
This bubble universe, with the Bodhi tree, is called Simiru. I plan to entrust the holy blade in it to you.
今この瞬間、私よりもリタの方が世界の泡をつなぎ止めるという責務に向いています。
Right now, you're far more suitable to safeguard the bubble universe than me.
それはつまり大主教様と対峙する覚悟ができたということでしょうか。
Which is to say, you're ready to clash with the overseer, right?
あくまで最悪の場合です。どうして彼が長光さんにどう考えても実行すべきではない計画を任せたのか分かりません。
In the worst case scenario, I don't know why he put Nagamitsu to that research, or why she even did his
だ
bidding.
から彼の計画の最低ラインがどこにあるのかを彼に直接聞かないと気が済みません。
Anyway, I need to ask him in person what the bottom line of his plan is.
去年の天命空港の時も律者の覚醒が世界にもたらした影響は彼の最初の予想よりもずっとひどかった。しかし彼は少しも気にしていませんでした。
Just like last year at Shixal HQ, the Hersher Awakening caused much more damage than he expected, but he paid no
私
heed.
たちは もう一つの世界の守護者であり、この世界で生きている人間でもあります。
We're
二つの
guardian.
肩書きには二つの責任があります。
We're guardians of another world, but also Valkyries in this world. Double identity means double
5年前
responsibility.
のあの冒険で、私たちは互いを認め合う仲間になりました。正解はリタの力でもあります。
Well, would you? I don't know if you'd say I wouldn't say that Otto is more powerful than Kevin, right? Like Kevin would be the stronger of the two, correct? So like while it will still be magnificent, I don't know if it'll be quite like that. In the adventure 5 years ago, we became inseparable partners. The astral harness belongs to you
リタな
too.
らリタのやり方であの独特な世界を守ってくれると信じています。そうすれば私も安心して
Then again,
もう半分の責任を果たせ
freaking
ます。
Otto has the record's divine key, so he can replicate any key, which is like, all right, bro. I have great faith that you can protect that world in your own way and set me free to perform my other
では
duties.
デュランダル様、すべては大司教様が誰かに何かをさせようとしてわざとそういう行動をとっているという可能性を考えたことはありますか？
Well, Master Durandal, did it ever occur to you it might just be another ruse from the Overseer?
え？
Ruse?
どうしてです？
わかりません。ただデュランダル様も感じているはずです。昼の件から大司教様はいつもの彼らしくありませんでした。
I'm not sure, but you should be able to tell something about him didn't feel right since this
まる
noon.
で人に教えられない秘密を嘘で隠し続けようとしているような。
Alright, at least they're saying something feels off, because I thought
む
so
しろ
too.
嘘を使って真相を隠す行為を軽蔑していましたし。
It seems he's been covering a secret with a string of lies, which he normally wouldn't care to resort
その
to.
点から考えると大司教様には私たちが見抜いていない何かがあるのでしょう。
I believe this means there's something about him that we can't read very clearly yet.
ですが長光さんのメッセージ自体が見過ごせないのです。理解してください、リタ。
But anyway, what Nagamitsu said worries me deeply. Please understand,
本
Rita.
当に今そしてこれからしばらくの間はリタの方があの世界を守れると思っていますから。
I believe from the bottom of my heart that you're more fit to protect that world than me at the moment. Just think back to the start of the chapter where Durandal was blindly following Otto's orders. The growth in a single chapter is insane. Well, I mean, like, I feel like her growth, I don't know about a single chapter. Like, we've been slowly seeing it in, like, some of the side stuff as well. Just, like, I think while she blindly follows her orders because I feel like she's very duty-driven, because, I mean, she's been carrying around that bubble universe for all this time trying to finish her goal, and she finally did. So I feel like she feels like she has her freedom now. The air around Rita Rosvai seemed to freeze all of a sudden. In the special realm where sentience and entities are intertwined, she could feel the Holy Blade's harness coming to her. Memories from the adventure 5 years ago flashed back. That was when Bianca started to become Durandal, and when Rita began to renew her understanding of humanity and worlds. At the onset of the journey, she was an adjutant supporting Valkyries fighting at the front line. When the journey ended, she started to seek meaning and purpose behind it all. Mark she, as Rita Vosvais, could possibly leave on this world. It was also at that time she began to earn more personal space under the Overseer's control. Without Durandal knowing, she had done everything she could. Maybe everything she did had led to this moment and afforded her the luxury to indulge Durandal's willfulness.
かしこまりました。それでしたら、ビアンカ・アタジナ様、あなたにお渡ししたいものがあります。
I see, Bianca. I also have something I'd like you to have.
それは
That's
5年前、あなたと共に使っていたもう一つのゲニウスです。
the
お
other
守り代
genius.
わりに持っていてください。
The other genius I used 5 years ago. Take it as a charm.
ありがとうございます、リタ。
Thank you, Rita.
どういたしまして、デュランダル様。
You're welcome, Master Durandal.
私は私たちが5年前に必死に守った世界とともに、ここでデュランダル様の
I
帰りを
love
待
them.
って
I
いま
love
すか
them
ら。
so much. I'll look after the world we risked our lives to protect 5 years ago and wait for your return.
約束ですよ。
Promise? I think this is like my favorite pairing so far. Durandal and Rita. Promise? The Sumer illusion scattered, sending them back to reality. It seemed as if nothing had changed, but now both of them shouldered different responsibilities. This change in roles would guide them to rediscover themselves and better realize their potential in the future. Anyway, for the first time, Rita didn't stop Durandal from throwing herself headfirst into dangers. Deep down, Rita was still heavily concerned. She wasn't sure at all about her own plan B. But Rita knew, after everything Durandal had been through, her resolve couldn't possibly be swayed
デュラ
now.
ンダル様、
Master Durandal,
すでに決心したのでしたら、お見送りさせてください。
since you've made up your mind, let me just walk with you for a while. Why not?
任務
I
開
love
始。
them so much.
安心して
Truly are my
何
favorite.
があろうとも、リタのお守りがある限り、私は帰ってきますから。
ええ、分かっています、デュランダル様。
I do feel like the growth of like all the characters so far in this chapter has been really good. Well, some of it might be more for others, but like they're all reaching like milestones for themselves. We had Bronya and then Fua and now Rita and Durandal. And slowly like Amber is, and I'm assuming by the finale of Teresa she will as well. The dual stars of the Immortal Blades fell silent together. They walked to where they were to part ways quietly and waved each other goodbye quietly. They were both aware the stakes were unprecedentedly high this time, and they trust each other to keep their word. But neither of them knew they had each kept some secrets from the other.
大主教様は今回どうするおつもりなのでしょうか。
I wonder how far the Overseer will go down on his path this time.
写真を覚えてくださっているといいのですが。
Just hope he still remembers what all this is for.
任務開始。承知した、艦長。移動開始。
Oh, I see, I see. Meanwhile, Autoapocalypse's sentience was immersed in the boundless void. He was reminiscing about the distant afternoon from the last time before the executor?
またくだらないものを作ってるのか。
Making useless stuff again?
薬は飲んだ。体が弱いのに毎日地下室よりも汚い工房にこもるなんて。
Have you taken your medicine? With your condition, why would you lock yourself up in that filthy workshop all
おい、
day?
聞こえないふりをするな。医者が言った言葉を忘れたのか。
Hey, don't play deaf now. You forgot what the doctor
よ
said?
り
木くず、ほこり。それらは全部お前の病気を重くするんだぞ。
Glue, wood chips, and dust. They're no good to your health.
無駄なことはしないでくれ。体が弱いんだから、生きてること自体運に恵まれてるんだ。
Just drop it and stay put, will you? You're lucky just to be alive.
おい、何をしてる？
Hey.
塀を乗り越えようとして
Yeah,
る
I
のか？
figured it was.
怪我するぞ。
Hey, what are you doing? The wall is too tall for you. You'll fall off. Oof.
ど
Oh,
うしてこんな
wait.
に役立たずな弟がい
I
るんだ
forgot how cute Otto was as a child. Why would I have such a useless brother?
僕の飛行機が
Plane. My plane. Ah, there she is, the cutie. Ah, it soared so high. The small girl showed up on the wall without anyone noticing.
これってあなたのものなの？
Is it yours?
僕が作ったものだよ。
I made it.
すごい。きっと将来は大発明家になれるわ。
Well, you'd make a great inventor for
壊
sure.
れちゃうなんて残念ね。
But it's
君
broken.
が気に入ってくれたなら
I
もう
can
一つ作ってあげる。
make another one for you if you like.
本当にありがとう。
Really? Thanks. For the first time in his short life, he felt needed. He understood how his family worried about his physical health, but they never attended to his inner needs. For the first time, he found out someone had expectations for him. Even as a sickly boy like him could accomplish something.
私カレン。カレンカスラナよ。
Colin, my name is Colin Caslana.
あなたは？
And you?
おっと。
Otto.
オットアポカリプス。じゃあ、
Well,
お
Otto,
友達になってくれる？
can we be friends?
もちろんだよ。
Of course. Friend. Otto had only seen this word from books. Born a noble, he wasn't allowed to mingle with the common people. And other children from the three houses had begun their combat training. They had no time to play with him. Besides, they couldn't care less about his bizarre habits.
毎日の訓練を受けなくていいの？
But don't you have to train every day?
朝の10時に訓練を終わらせたわ。なんだって私強いもの。
I finished training at 10. Guess it's too easy for me.
そうだ。そこにいるお兄さん。
Oh, right. Otto's older brother.
オットーと一緒に外で遊んでもいい？カスラナの名にかけて彼をちゃんと守るから。
Can I take him out to play? I swear I'd protect him in the name of House Caslana.
それは、そう言われても、彼は病人だぞ。
But he's not very
お父
well.
様が言ってたの。たくさん遊んで日の光を浴びないと大きくなれないよって。
My dad said it took a lot of sunshine for a kid to grow tall and
それ
strong.
に気づいてないの？彼はこの辺りの子たちと全然違う。将来はきっとすごい発明家になれるわ。
And haven't you found out? He's not like any other kid around. He's gonna be a great inventor.
そんなことは。
I don't know.
絶対に自信をなくしちゃダメよ。
Don't ever lose confidence in yourself.
大発明家さん、一つお願いがあるんだけど聞いてくれる？
Big inventor, can you do me a favor?
お願い。
Huh? A favor?
私たちが大人になったら私と一緒に世界を救いましょう。
When we grow up, let's save the world
それ
together.
までにちゃんと健康にならないとダメよ。
And before that happens, you have to keep yourself healthy, understand?
おや珍しい。君が子供時代の出来事を思い返すとは、死ぬ運命に悔しさを感じているのかい？
Rare for you to recall your childhood memories. Having difficulty accepting your fateful death?
冗談はやめてくれ、国空番将。テレサたちに話したばかりじゃないか。
That's a good joke. That's a good joke, Void Archives. Like I told Teresa and the others.
僕は自ら死を選び、そして喜んで死のうとしている。500年も遅れた末路に対する狂気に過ぎないよ。
I will die voluntarily. My death is just something that's been stalled for 500 years.
僕からすると、そういうやり方で緊張と恐怖を隠そうとしているだけのように見えるけどね。
To me, it's a way for you to cover up your anxiety and
そう
fear.
かもしれないな。確かにこの僕でも緊張や恐怖を感じるよ。何しろ、僕の人生は十分に長い。ゴールが見えるだけでワクワクしてしまうんだ。
Maybe. I can be anxious and frightened at times. I've had a longer life than most, and I'm happy to see the finishing
それ以
line.
上に望むことはないのかい？
Don't you have more expectations?
もちろんさ。望むだけならね。
Why not? It's just expectations after all.
だが、分かってほしい、国空番将。本当に不可能なことは、最初から不可能と決まっているんだ。
But you should understand, Void Archives. If something is impossible, it's impossible from the get-go.
そのことに興味があるのなら、僕の記憶の深くを一緒に巡ってくれないかい？
Oh,
友よ、
memory lane.
他のものとの決められた衝突が起きるまで、まだ時間があると思うんだ。
おっと、ここまで送ってくれてありがとう。
Otto, thanks for seeing me
安
off.
心して。この戦いに勝っても負けても、できるだけみんなを死なせないようにするから。
Don't worry, whether we win or lose, I'll do my best to bring everyone alive, or bring back everyone
いや
alive.
もう父上に申請を出しておいた。
No, I've told
今回は
Father.
僕も一緒に行くよ。
I'm going with you this time.
戦場に行ったことがないんでしょ？本当に大丈夫なの？
What? But you've never been on the
安
battlefield.
心して。前線には行かないさ。僕は見習い軍医だからね。
Relax,
Ta-ta.
I won't. Relax, I won't be on the front line. I'm just a medic, but
君も知っているように、僕は何としても自分の力を役立てたいんだ。
you know I wish to do my part in whatever ways
覚
possible.
えてるかい？幼い頃、初めて会った時、君はこう言ってくれたんだ。
Remember? When we met for the first time, you told me,
大人になったら、僕を連れて一緒に世界を救うって。
you'd bring me along to save the
でも
world. But Colin seemed
お
hesitant.
っと、私のようなこれから戦場に出る人間が言う話じゃないかもしれないけど、
Otto, maybe this doesn't sound right coming from a
戦
soldier.
争は世界を救う有効的な手段ではないと思うの。
But I don't believe war is an effective means of saving the
こ
world.
こ数年、崩壊の脅威は次から次へと迫ってきた。天命が各国の政治に深く関わることができたおかげで、黒死病のような災害を抑えられた。
You know Honkai has wreaked havoc in recent years, and it's only thanks to Shixel's involvement in the local governance that we put an end to the Black
だけ
Death.
ど、介入すべきではない事柄にまで深く介入したせいで、組織としての天命は集中できなくなった。
But our hands have reached too far, and as an organization, Shixel has lost its focus.
あなたのお父様はもともとは民の暮らしに心を砕き、各地に支援物資がちゃんと配布されているかどうか毎日自分で確認するような人だった。
Your father used to care about the common people and oversee the disaster relief efforts every year himself.
今はどう？各地の王族のスキャンダルは机を埋め尽くし、密偵に会う時間は毎日、家族に会う時間よりもずっと長い。
But now, court gossips have piled up on his. But now, Court gossips have piled up his desk, and he spends more time reviewing classified reports than with you.
それらは間違っているわ。正しくないことよ。そうでしょ。
This is wrong, isn't it?
わからない。
I don't know. Otto began to hesitate too.
僕の唯一の願いは、できるだけ君を支えること。それらについてはあまり考えたことがないんだ。
My only wish is to support you as much as I can. I didn't give what you said much thought.
今回の統制は絶対に勝利できる自信がないの。
Otto, I don't have much faith in the crusade this
戦
time.
争は命を懸けた決闘。みんなを連れて無事に帰ることが今の私の最大の願いよ。
War comes with bloodshed. Bringing everyone safely home is my biggest wish right now.
君ならできるさ、カレン。僕は君を信じてる。
You can do it, Colin. I believe in you.
当時の状況についてコメントしろと言われたら、
If you ask my opinion about what happened back
彼女
then,
は精神的な助けを求めていたのに、君は見当違いな答えを返したんだね。
he's not wrong. He's not wrong. She was losing faith in herself and the people around her, and all she wanted was peace, but it wasn't gonna happen. And like his guiding light, his hope is her, but he's so blinded by it. I'd say she was crying for your help, but you ignored
そ
her.
の通り。さすがは刑事の鍵だ。正しい答えだよ。
Indeed, keen
相
observation.
手を超人、完全無欠な人だと思っていたんだ。それは感情において致命傷になる。
Taking her as a perfect person, deprived of any emotional vulnerabilities. That's a deadly mistake in the
ほら
relationship.
僕はいい幼なじみではないだろ
You see, I was never an ideal companion for
う
her.
君がそこまで客観的に自分を評価しているとは思わなかったよ。
It's rare to see you speak objectively about yourself.
それができなければ、僕は別の人間、僕とは違う彼女に第二の人生を提供できないだろ
If I can't do this, how can I convince myself I'm able to give her a new and better life?
もう
Excuse
少
me, my
し続
voice
きを
is
見て
like
みよう。
giving up.
評価する機会はまだまだあるはずだ。何しろ彼女の前では、僕は常に一人の愚者に過ぎなかった。
おっと、震えてる？寒いの？
Otto, are you shivering? Is it the cold?
大丈夫だ。川を渡った時にコートが濡れただけさ。
I'm alright. Just that I got wet when wading the river.
ちょっと、こんな天気なのに濡れた服を着たまま眠るなんて凍傷になっちゃうわ。起きて、
Ow.
私が準備するから。
What the, Tilo? Oh, it landed right in front of Chama, though. Hey, you can't sleep in your soaked coat like this. You'll get frostbite. Come on, I'll make a fire for you to dry
で
them.
も僕たちが
What the?
撤退した時には
You
も
stop that.
うすでに余分なコートと布団はなかったじゃないか。
But when we fell back, we lost our spare coats and blankets.
何を言ってるの？さ、私のものを着て。
Drowned. Okay, fair. What are you talking about? Put on
天
mine.
命最強のバルキリーは寒さで倒れるような人間じゃないわ。
Wow. Ow. I'm Shiksall's strongest Valkyrie, and I will not submit to the cold. Ow! What the Tilo? Stop it.
ってくしゃみをしてるじゃないか。
Ah, you're sneezing too.
平気よ。私の心配よりまずは自分の体の心配をしなさい。まったく。
don't worry about that. Take care of yourself first. It wasn't you? I don't know. The evidence clearly points towards you. Are you saying someone's trying to frame you for these crimes? Don't worry about that. Take care of yourself first. Oh, alright.
おっと、今回私たちは負け戦をした。
It was obviously Techno live. Oh wait.
お金のことでいろいろ大変になるんじゃない？
Oh yeah, you're right. It was Techno. Clear evidence. Otto, we were defeated this time. Will your father lose a lot of money?
そうかもしれない。けど、僕たちが心配するようなことじゃないだろう。偉い人たちが何とかしてくれる。違うかい？
Probably. But we don't need to worry about it. The big guys will figure it out, won't they?
確かにそうかもしれないわ。ただ、前にも話したけど。
You may have a point, but just like what I told you before.
最近の店名は、組織としての立場に少し問題があるように思うの。
I feel Schicksal has gone astray from its fundamental
私
mission.
が聞いた質問も含めて、店名は本当に今のようにお金を気にするべきなのかしら。
The question I just asked you was one of the signs. Should Schicksal really worry about money like it does now?
違うと思う。けど、この時代ではお金がないと何もできないよ。
Maybe not, but in our time, nothing could be done without money.
さあ、答えの出ない話はやめておこう。結構遅い時間になってきたし、お腹は空いていないかい？
Alright, let's put these questions aside for a minute. It's late now. Are you hungry?
あの時の僕はおかしかったよ。独りよがりの優しさで全てを解決できると思っていた。
I was outright laughable back then. I thought acting gentle and considerate could solve all the
普
problems.
通なら確かにそれは重要だよ。
I, the
Normally
CEO
it
of
can.
Shammacorp, is sentencing T33L0W for framing another certain individual. This is considered treason, therefore T33L0W will be banned forever.
Well, I feel like we should have fair trials. So we're gonna need to collect all the evidence, and then you're gonna need to state your cases in front of the judge, which is Chama. And then Chama will decide. Bribes are allowed.
強いて言えば、あの時の君が彼女の英雄願望を理解できなかったのが悪いんだ。
What was to blame was your failing to appreciate her heroine complex.
そうだね。彼女が話した世界を救うという言葉は冗談なんかじゃなかった。
Yeah, she did
彼女
mean
の
it.
信念は一度も揺らがなかった。
Yeah, she did mean it when she said she'd save the world. Her resolve never weakened.
ほら、そんな風に最初から致命的なところが違っていたんだ。これからの記憶は、オットー・アポカリプスという人物をよりかわいそうに、よりおかしくするだけさ。
おっと、これは。
Otto, what's this?
これは僕が研究している薬だ。
A drug I'm working
黒
on.
死病は変異する可能性がある。僕たちも薬の効果を上げ、より多くの人たちを助けないと。
The Black Death might mutate, and we need drugs with strong efficiency to save more
アリ
lives.
エノールはこの薬のおかげで良くなったのよね。
This is the drug that brought Eleanor back to life,
ああ
right?
彼女の体質は普通の人とは違うから、他の人たちのようにひどい副作用は出なかった。
But without her great adaptation, the drug might also have shown severe side effects on her like the other
そうで
patients.
なければ、母上も彼女に シャニ宛ての名を継がせやしなかっただろう。
That was also part of the reason why Mother allowed her to inherit the Sheriak name.
とにかくあなたは子供の頃と同じようにすごいものを発明したのね。
Anyway, you've invented a lot of useful stuff just like when you were a kid.
ありがとう。
Oh, thanks.
僕はただある人の背中を必死に追いかけているだけだよ。さて、それより
I'm just trying to follow someone's steps. Enough about this.
君は今夜も行動するつもりなのかい？
Do you plan to go out tonight?
あなたは作業に集中してちょうだい。私も慣れてるからミスはしないわ。
Don't worry. Just a walk in the park for me. Nothing can go
それで
wrong.
も気をつけてくれ。一応あの時代遅れのじいさんたちの管轄だから。
You still have to be careful. After all, we're playing with fire under the noses of the old
分かっ
foxes.
てるわよ。力の及ぶ範囲で行動するから。わざとトラブルを起こしたりしないわ。
I know. I'll try not to raise any attention.
何せあのじいさんたちが作った社会の動かし方を拒絶するなんてまだ時期尚早だもの。
The time has not yet come for us to lead the people and revolt against the old
しか
institutions.
しカレン、社会の動かし方なんて変えようとしてもすぐに変えられるものじゃないだろう。
But Colin, established institutions always have a strong tendency to deny any changes.
だから私たちはできることをしてあとはタイミングを待つしかないわ。
Yeah, that's why we have to do what we can right now and wait for
自
opportunities.
分が信じている道に対して努力をしなかったら将来は何を頼りに他の人たちを説得するの？
Ow. Hi, Herm. How are you doing? Oh, thank you for paying your trauma court taxes. Thank you. And for the stretch break. How you doing today? Hey, Herm. How can we persuade others to join our cause if we don't work hard for ourselves?
確かに一理あるね。僕たちももっと頑張らないと。
Indeed, looks like both of us need to exert ourselves.
わからないな。あの時の君はどうしてあんなにひね
Okay.
くれていたん
Thanks
だ
for
い？
the lurk. How you doing today? It puzzles me to see you acting so weirdly back
君
then.
の考えを彼女に伝えればよかったんだ。違うかい？歴史が変わったかもしれないのに。
Oh my god, it's 4 a.m.? It's so late for you. Why didn't you tell her what was on your mind? The course of history might have looked a lot
そう
different.
かもしれない。けど、当時の僕は彼女に対して何を伝えればよかったんだい？
Maybe, but what do you suppose I could say to her?
僕が人体実験をして新薬の研究をしているとか？
That I was experimenting on human subjects to develop new
そ
drugs?
れとも数百年後の政治経済学の理論を使って金持ちから財を奪い貧乏人を救済しても根本的な問題は解決できないとでも？
Or talk her out of robbing the rich and giving to the poor because it couldn't make any difference as an economics model?
そうじゃなかったら僕のしたことを彼女に伝えても何の意味もないじゃないか。
If I couldn't say these, how could it possibly help to tell her what I did all this? How could it possibly help to tell her what I did all this for?
彼女は変わってくれたのだろうか。
Yeah, good night, Herm. Sweet
それとも
dreams. Thank you for
僕が
lurking.
僕
and
自身のせいで
stopping
変わ
by.
ってしまったのだろうか。
Would she change herself? Or would I change myself?
しかし事実、君たちは互いを変えられなかった。
As it turned out, neither of you changed the
当
other.
然さ。当時の僕は一方的にそんな自分にはもっと影から彼女を守る手段があるはずだと思っていたからね。
Of course, I was trapped in this illusion that I could better protect her in the dark that way.
彼女は天命最強のバルキリーだぞ。君はあの頃から自分の力で彼女を守ろうとしていたのかい？
She was the strongest Valkyrie of Schicksal, and you hoped to protect her with your own
あ
strength?
の頃の僕は、僕なら彼女と互いを補い合うことができると思っていたんだ。
I thought we could
だから
complement each other
自分のやり方で彼女の短所を補おうとしていたのさ。
and work well as a
お
team.
かしいな。幼い頃から体が弱かった君が、どうしてそのことになるとそんなにも傲慢に振る舞うんだ？
That doesn't sound very convincing coming from a physically weak boy like
あの
you.
頃の君は何もできなかった。歴史がそれを証明している。
History has proven you weren't able to do anything back
むしろ
then.
君のせいで、彼女は今までの生
Excuse
活
me?
に別れを告げる決心を早めた。そしてその代価は、彼女自身の命だった。
On the contrary, you accelerated the breakup between her and the environment she grew up in, which cost her her life in the end.
あの日、彼女は天命の本当の暗面に気づいた。
Yeah, on that day, she finally discovered Schicksal's dark side.
僕たちの人生の軌跡は、そこからコントロールが効かなくなっていったのさ。
And our life paths quickly spun out of control.
その後の話はデタラメな悲劇だ。僕はこの一生で最も愚かな判断をしたのだ。
It's so interesting to see how he viewed all these memories.
かわいい弟、どうしたの？今は父上のために教会にいる時間でしょ？
What brought you here, my baby brother? Shouldn't you be at father's
リ
wake?
サ姉さんこそ、どうしてここにいるんだい？
Then why are you here, Visa?
だってあのじいさんが大嫌いなんだもの。泣いてるふりすらしたくないわ。
I hated the old man's
こ
guts
んな理由はどうかしら。
and couldn't stay there for another second. Good enough for you?
父上は毒殺された。犯人が誰なのか僕にはわかる。
Father was poisoned. I know who did
へ
it.
え、誰かしら。気になるわ。
Really? I wonder who it was.
何もわからないふりはやめてくれないか。
You can drop the
姉
act.
さんは天命の司教の座が欲しいんだろ。僕は取引がしたいんだ。
You covet the throne, and I need to make a deal.
カレンかすらな。そうでしょ？本当に彼女のことが大好きなのね。
Cullen Kaslana, right? You surely are fond of her.
残念ね。彼女は明日処刑されるわ。ゆらゆらと揺れる紐の下で永遠に目覚めない死体となるの。
Pity she has to be hanged tomorrow and end up a pretty corpse.
しかも、それは彼女が自ら志願したんでしょ？
As far as I know, she asked for all this herself, right?
彼女をそこまで追い詰めたのは僕たちだ。僕たち一人一人に罪がある。
We drove her into desperation. Every one of us was part of it.
はいはい、死んでほしくないのね。わかってるわ。
Alright, I know you don't want to see her
け
die.
ど、どうやって取引するつもりなの？彼女の死刑を決めたのは私たちの両親。それにあの議会よ。
But what do you have to trade with me? Her verdict was sanctioned by our parents and the
父
council.
上がこうして死んだということは、姉さんならカレンを助けられると信じてる。
If father could be murdered like that, I believe you have a way to save
成
her.
功したら僕たちはここを離れる。そう約束しよう。主教の座を望んだりしない。
When it's over, you'll never have to see us again.
確かにいい取引になるわね。
Sounds very
でも
tempting.
ね、弟よ。確かに前の主教は死んだけど、次期主教でも重要な死刑をすぐに取り消すことはできないわ。
But, my baby brother, even the new overseer couldn't simply revoke such an important
あ
verdict.
の人の威厳に関わるもの。わかる？
It concerns his authority in a certain circle. Understand?
助けてくれないんだね。
You don't want to help.
まあまあ、そう焦らないで、夫アポカリプス。
Oh, I didn't say that, brother.
死なせるとは言ってないでしょ？
I'm willing to help you,
あ
lovebirds.
なたが自分の手を汚してくれるなら。
But you've got to get your hands dirty.
知ってるかい、オットー。君の姉に嫉妬してしまう時があるよ。
You know what, Otto? Sometimes I envy your sister.
当時の僕はあれほど時間をかけて君に様々な罠を仕掛けたのに、全く相手にされなかった。
Of all the elaborate traps I created for you, you never fell for any of them.
彼女はただスコップを君に渡しただけなのに、たちまち自分の墓を掘ってしまうとは。
But she only had to hand a shovel to you to make you dig your grave.
人の感情は彼らの理性を狂わせるというけれど、それにしても君の行動には確実に思うところがある。
They say human emotions are the enemy of reason, but even that would be an understatement for your
視
case.
点を変えて考えてみてくれ、虚空万象。あの時の僕に、目を閉じて彼女を信じる以外に他の方法があるのだろうか。
Try to put you in my shoes, Void Archives. What other choices did I have besides trusting
もしく
her?
は、君があの時、神の鍵の力を全部僕にくれると言っていたら、彼女を助けるために僕はどんな条件でも飲んだだろうね。
In other words, if you let me tap into the Divine Key's full power, I'd have gladly accepted any terms you proposed.
つまり僕のせいだと言いたいのかい？それが君が僕を500年以上も束縛した本当の理由だと？さあ、どうだろうね。僕も君も後悔していない。そうだろ？おや、彼女が死んだね。
Oh,
確かにあれは君にとっては末日だった。
she died on your doomsday.
500年の時が過ぎ、今君にはこの瞬間を変えるチャンスがある。
It's been 500 years, and now you're finally able to rewrite history.
ああ、それとも君にとってはそもそも時間自体が流れていないのかい？
Or should I say, you've been forever trapped on that day until now.
ああ、そうだ。
Yeah,
彼女は死んだ。
she died.
おや、君ちゃんと話を聞いていないだろう。
Hey, are you listening to me?
多くの言語で人々は死をそのまま口にしたり文章に書いたりすることを避ける。
In most cultures, death is a taboo.
死、主観的な意志の永遠の称賛、存在自体を不存在に変えてしまう概念、あらゆる知恵の前にある永久の恐怖。
Death, the end of free will, the denial of existence, an eternal terror for any sentient being.
その恐怖から逃げ、死を前にして見て見ぬふりをするとき、僕たちは己を欺く。
But when we try to play blind to resolve this terror, we begin to cheat ourselves.
僕たちは無意識に僕たちの愛する者が長生きして不滅であることを信じようとする。
We choose to believe that our loved ones would live
理
forever.
性では相手も凡人の身なのだと理解していたとしても、感情ではそれを受け入れようとしない。
Reason has told us otherwise, but emotionally, we're never ready to accept the old hard truth.
人類は何らかの形で死に怯える。君はそう言いたいんだね。
You're saying death always gets the better of humanity, one way or another.
その通りだ。僕たちはそれほど死に怯え、その恐怖によって道を選んでいられなくなる。
Exactly.
そのせいで不必要な死がまた増えていくんだ。
The fear for death has led us to desperation, which in turn creates more and unnecessary deaths.
差別、虐待、殺人、戦争、それらは所詮死という恐怖に支配され、 そしてその影を先に他人に与えようとしているだけだろう。
Discrimination, abuse, murder, and war. Living in the shadow of death, we spread the shadow and bring death to
君
others.
も例外じゃないだろう。君は誰よりも深くハマっている。ただ、君が恐れているものが君自身の死ではないだけだ。
Yeah, I'm starting to see it. You talk like you were an exception. You've drowned in the swamp deeper than anyone else. Only it's not your death you fear.
それが僕が主教にしかなれず、カレンが人々の聖女になれる理由だ。
Yeah, that's why I'm only the overseer. And Colin is worshipped as the holy maid.
あのベルトに書いた手紙を覚えてるかい？
Remember the letter I wrote to Welt?
僕たちはあまりに脆く、互いに脅し合っては束の間の平和を得て。
We're so vulnerable that we can only trade mutual threats for short-lived peace.
秩序だの倫理だの、立派な言葉を並べ、卑劣な心を隠す。
And cover our true motives with order, ethics, and other shiny words.
その言葉は今日においても成立する。なぜなら、人類はいつも同じ過ちを繰り返し、天津さえ事実を無視するからだ。
This still stands together. Humanity never learns. It's not even aware of the problem.
一応君に言っておいた方がいいと思うんだが、それは君にも当てはまるだろう？
I must remind you, all of your criticism can be used against
そ
yourself.
の通りだよ、虚空万象。
That's right, Void Archives.
K423、デュランダル、テレサ、それにベルト。彼らは違う角度でカレンの意志を受け継いだと言えるだろう。
Be it K423, Thorvandal, Teresa, or Yang, they're all part of Colin's
天
legacy.
地は人ならず、万物をもって数句となす。この世界は確かにもう、カレンの勇敢な心臓が動き出すことを求めていない。
The universe treats every being with brutal equality. For the world, a brave heart like Colin's is best kept in the grave.
分かっているのに分からないふりをする人たちなら知っているよ。
You're certainly a master of playing dumb.
分かっている君には分からないと思うよ。虚空万象。
That's where you don't understand Void Archives.
所詮人類の感情は自分や他人に害をなすと分かっていてもそれを解き放ちたいという欲望なのさ。
Human emotions, they're raw desires without any regard for the consequences.
ただ一般論からすると理性で感情をコントロールするのが善人で感情が理性を支配しているのが悪人。それだけだよ。
But generally, the heroes restrain their emotions with reason. But the villains let their emotions run
そ
wild.
して理性的な悪人に関しては彼らの人生は利益だけを計算する機械のようで人とすら呼べないのさ。
As for the reasonable villains, they're no more than calculating predictable machines, lesser beings than men.
そうだろうか。今の君もそういう理性的な悪人に見えるのだな。
Is it so? The way I see it, you're a perfect example of reasonable villains.
僕は自分が人と呼べないことを否定していない。むしろ右に出る者はいないと思っているよ。
I won't deny it. Rather, I know very well I'm just as unworthy as any of
言った
them.
だろ。人類は愛する者が長生きし不滅であると信じようとする。
Like I said, we choose to believe that our loved ones would live
そして
forever.
僕もそういう感情に理性を支配されそのために利益を計算し続けた愚者に過ぎない。
And I'm just a fool, dominated by this desperate wish who leaves no stone unturned trying to realize
ほら
it.
決着をつけようとしている一人目の人物はもうそこにいる。
You see, the first one who words. You see, the first one who've come to settle the score is close at hand. He's such an interesting character. Oh, I can't wait to see the finale of this. And a fool. I mean, yeah, but like, I don't know. It's so complicated, and I really want to see the ending before I give like any like final verdicts on how I feel about him. But like, at the same time as him overly criticizing himself about the past, like he made mistakes. There's no doubt about it. But like, I mean, it's part of being a person. Like he was so, like in my eyes, he was so infatuated with Colin and what like she stood for, and even just her in general, that like he never really grew. He's such an interesting character. I can't wait to see the finale of this. But I think this is where I'm probably gonna call it for the night, just because like if we continue too much further, I don't know where it'll stop. I'm assuming this is going to be Dorandel's encounter with Otto. And then I think it'll be Kiana after that. That's my assumption. It's the same one most of the community had. He's such an interesting character. I really, it doesn't take that long. Probably not, because I do have to wake up earlier than normal, and I'm gonna try to work 12 hours tomorrow, so I don't have to work at all. No overtime Thursday and Friday, so probably not. Hi Ray! Hi Ray! But yeah, I'm super excited. Do you think I could finish it on Saturday if I had like 6 hours? How's Ray today? Because if it's like 6 to 7 hours to finish, I will sit down and I will finish it all Saturday. I'm good. Maybe. So it just depends on how fast I can get through some stuff. There's gonna be massive lore bombs. I can't wait. I can't wait. Oh, I can't wait! I'm so excited. I like how, like, the majority of the community is super excited about part 2 coming out, and here's me. I want to beat this section. Me excited about beating this chapter. Oh, I love this one. This one's so good. No, I don't want to do that. I can tell I have a lot, though, because of the photo album, though. 18 and 1 was Pikanka. You can't beat it. Oh, I'm so excited. Yeah. Alright. Well, that's where we're gonna end it today, because I can't go much further, because I have to work overtime tomorrow. But we will definitely be back to this Saturday. For sure. Yeah, we can. 100%, yeah. Yeah, you too, Ray. Take care of yourself. I love you, Ray. Well, thank you for the head patch, Nerdon. But yeah, I'm like super excited to see, because like I'm already loving, like I love the concept around Otto. It's so interesting the way they're doing it. So like I'm super excited to see the finale of this. All right, you guys, let me get some raid messages going for you guys. We are going to raid Noor, their lovely bunny. They're also playing Honkai. I think they're prepping for part 2. So go show them some love. And I will see you all Thursday. Part 2 beta? Hell yeah. I'm so excited. But alright, you guys. You take care. I will see you all Thursday. We won't be doing part 2. Oh, they're missing. What the? Teal, stop it. They're missing. We won't be doing part 2, we'll be doing Little Goody Two Shoes. I'm not sure when I'm gonna start part 2 on stream. We'll figure it out when we get there. But I will see you guys all later. Well, I'll let this run for a little bit so we can get everyone in the raid. Tila, what are you doing? Tila, stop it. You stop that right now. But yeah, take care. If you're going to bed, good night. If not, have a great day, and I will see you guys all on Thursday. Bye-bye. Take care. I miss you already.